All right, we're live for the final game of the week between the Bucks and the Bucks and the Rams. Final game of the week. Oh wow, Shador made history. Shador is the first ever Brown to win his first debut game since they returned to Cleveland. Damn, the first Brown to win. All right. All right. Yep. Here we go. Game just started. Bucks got the ball. All right, game just started. Handoff here. Picks up a few here for the Bucks here. Bucky Irving, I think, or was it Sean Tucker this time? Or was Rashawn? Hang on. Yep, Baker so far, he's averaging 237. He has 17 passing, 3 picks, 4 game-winning drives this season, 64 completion percentage so far. Here we go, snap here, going to the right. And he picks up a few here, third and short. Like Buko on that one. Oh, Papa J's back. All right.
I am back. Can you hear me?
And Emeka Buko. Yeah, there it is.
Can you hear me now?
What's going on?
What's up, brother? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
All right, cool. Yeah.
All right,
Even though Tampa Bay is doesn't have the record that the Rams have, I truly believe that the Rams were over their head because they beat the Niners and they think that they're number one in the NFC West, and they probably think that they're number one, which they are at the moment in the NFC conference.
Mm-hmm.
They got it. I think they got it over their heads. They're gonna choke. They're gonna choke just like the Eagles did.
Two. I took the Bucks on this one, so it'd be nice for a pick 'em win.
Heck yeah, me too, dude. No,
Baker spin move. Never mind.
I took the Rams on this one because usually when I pick the Rams, or if I go against the Rams, they win. So I took the Rams this
superstition. Adding based off of superstition. Whatever happens, happens.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so far, I guess I'm at. I think I'm at 8-4 right now. So yeah, I lost the Eagles one. I'm 8-4.
Wait, 8-4? You lost 4 of them? One.
Yeah, I went 2 for 2. I lost the Eagles, and I lost the Eagles and the Falcons one. I went 2 for 2. So yeah, I'm 8-4 right now.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you're right. Okay.
All right, so it's just these 2 games left, yeah. Today and tomorrow. I took the Niners and the Bucks for the next final 2.
And you got the Niners at 43, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, Tucker. There you go. First down. Sean Tucker here. They're inside the 45.
As long as they keep running it, I'm telling you, if they keep running the ball, especially in the first 2 quarters, they're going to beat up that defense.
Mm-hmm. No, they have a good run game, though, with him, Bucky Irving, and the other dude, fucking Sean Tucker. He had 44. So, yeah.
They have a great combination right there. They got a 1-2 punch.
Mm-hmm.
Baker Mayfield's not doing too bad at QB too. Look at that. Bow!
Going deep. Over. Oh, not so big. Good deflection.
Oh!
Good play by 14 there.
That was. But you know what? That was a good throw. A good play, but on 2nd and 10. Was that 1st and 10? That was
Durant.
1st and 10?
Yeah.
That was a good.
Well, somebody not named Kevin Durant, but a Durant. Knocked it away. Good deflection.
That was a great deflection right there.
Anyway, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that was a good play by the offensive coordinator to do that on 1st and 10.
Handoff. White picks up 2. Rashad White. Oh yeah, I guess Bucky Irvin's still out. I don't see 7, so yeah, they're just running these 2. Just be Sean Tucker.
You just got to keep on doing it. Keep on just running that ball, pounding it down the middle.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's Braden Fisk tackled. Mm-hmm. Braden Fisk right now. Tackle 3rd and 9 here. All right.
The worst thing you can do is just keep throwing it, depending on your quarterback, and letting that front line get some rest.
Looking. Oh, pressure. There you go. Baker looking. Baker throws it, and he couldn't lob it too.
Are you kidding me, dude?
He tried to lob it to Chris Godwin.
Dude.
He tried to lob it to Chris Godwin. He didn't read the route too. Or we're 14. He tried to get it to 14. Godwin, I think.
Oh, you see that guy going across the middle right there? He didn't want to throw it. He didn't want to throw it across his body and throw it down the middle.
Mm-hmm. Well, here comes the punting unit. It's early.
It's all right. Early in the...
At the 19, yeah.
What a
all right, here comes
punt.
Eagles. Yep. All right, here comes not the Eagles. The fucking Rams' first drive here.
That was a horrible punt. At least it took 4 minutes off the clock.
It took 4 minutes. 4 seconds.
But that was a horrible punt.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a great game. That was a great game by. That was a sorry ass game actually by the Dallas Cowboys and Philly.
Mm-hmm.
We lost. We had a lock of the week with McNiner's podcast there with the Philly game. We all picked Phillies to win this one.
We all
choked it up, dude. We all took a loss on that one. So, I mean, it's good that it was a lock of the week.
I thought the Seattle would have been lock. I thought Seattle would have been lock of the week against the Titans. I understand because the Niners, you guys hate the but still.
Yeah, well, I still picked Seattle on that one.
Mm-hmm. Who took the Titans? If that's the case, they didn't get lock of the week.
That was the lock of the week. Seattle was the lock of the week.
Mm-hmm. I was about to say, who in their right mind took the Titans?
Seriously. And then we won the Detroit lock of the week also. Mm-hmm. The only one that we lost on lock of the week was the Philly game. And last week we went 2-2, I believe, on the lock of the week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure every single lock of the week this season has been won. So far, right now, as of right now, I think Dawn is ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Lily is ahead.
Oh, damn.
Lily has only lost one of them, and that was the Philly game, the luck of the week.
Hmm.
All right, here we go.
All right, here we go. Stafford in the offense. Snap here. To the right. Caught. Only 3 yards. Around there.
That was a great play by the linebacker right there.
Mm-hmm.
Good stop. That's what the Niners are missing right now is a linebacker. And that's what I was saying earlier. That would be nice if we could have gotten Teddy Buchanan, especially because we're so depleted on the linebackers as a 49er.
Mm-hmm. Snap here. To the middle. Caught. First down. Puka.
Puka and CD Lamb, man, those two, they're owning this. They're really owning this league right now.
I'll go with, yeah.
Hate Matt Stafford, but that was a dime throw right
Oh,
there.
no, that's Devontae Adams. That's not Puka. That's Devontae Adams. I forgot he's not 17 anymore. Puka
Devontae Adams for sure.
Oh, snap. Going to the right. That's the tight end for 9 yards. All right. Well, so the Browns are that ass Shador broke history. He's the first Browns quarterback to win in their first start since the Browns relocated in 1999.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he's the first Browns quarterback in their history to win the opening game.
Wow. Go Shador.
That's how bad the Browns are.
Dude, I'm telling you, they're about to get Shiloh in their team just because of the influence. The influence of Dion and
Pretty
Shador.
Soon he'll be the coach pretty soon, Dion. They're gonna fire Stefanski and watch he take over. They'll fire Stefanski. Oh, there he goes. Puka. Speaking of him, Puka. There he is. Puka Nakua.
Even though I predicted the Rams to win, as a Niner fan, you got to lose, man. I could care less if I lose this prediction, this Corey Davis prediction, but
there you go. Nice
I'm pretty sure Corey Davis knows what I'm talking about. If they hold him by a field goal, that would be great.
Snap here.
Look at that. Look at that. Got him. Sack. Sack, baby. Sack. I had that feeling. It was coming. It was coming.
And 0 gets a sack on them. Oh, that's... Yep. Dialli.
Davey, huh? Diaby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was a great push by Diaby right there. He just shoved him right down. Right down the middle. He couldn't go right. He couldn't go left.
Oh, this is their 50th year in the NFL. I just noticed the 50 years in the NFL. Since the mid-70s, the Rams have been not the Rams, the Bucs have been around since the mid-70s. So, yeah. A few there.
I see it. Oh, that was almost patted down.
To the right, wide open, first down.
Oh, he got 2 steps in. Damn it. Great separation by Nuka right there. Look at that separation. Boom. Yeah. Number 27 just turned his hips the wrong way. He couldn't recuperate from those. from that stat. Nuka just read that hip on that corner real well.
Here we go. Checks to the right. Touchdown. That should be in. Yep, Parkinson.
No, it's right on the one. Yeah.
Hang on, did he get it or not? Because I just saw him break the pylon.
Yeah, no, but he was out.
Hang on, let's see the replay.
Right there.
Go. Hang on. Is his foot out? Oh, no, the left foot.
His
yeah, I see
foot.
it now. No, I see. I didn't see the foot. All right, first and goal, though. But, yeah. His foot was out. All right. Dapper already 7 for 8. God damn. Sure.
Apex. Who do you go for? Who does Apex go for?
He's a Cowboys fan. Sure.
Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. Nobody's perfect. I guess. Hey, you know what? A clock can be right twice a day, right? Even a broken clock can be right twice a day.
Sure. All right.
Bro, that surprises everyone in the league too.
Yeah, but then the Eagles are retards as well. So both teams try to choke that game, but still they choked on special teams.
I'm the biggest choker.
Yeah.
No, I'm the biggest choker.
I don't care if I can still get canceled for saying the R word or a sped word. So.
They're going to stop him right here. They're going to try to run the ball. Look at this.
Oh, nope. Fade. Touchdown. Oh! Good throw. That was a good placed throw there. Anyways, there you go. Touchdown.
Devontae right there. Yeah.
Beautifully placed throw there. Touchdown.
Fuck.
That was a beautiful
shit
play.
I've been talking to Rams fans tonight. I've been talking so much shit, dude. They better lose.
That was nicely placed. Jesus.
Yeah, it was. I've been talking shit about Stafford, about the whole team. Man, I hope they lose so I can keep my my status up, you know.
Here it is, and it's good. 7-0. Damn. Opening drive touchdown for them.
We're going to have nightmares tonight. I'm about to fill up my drink. I'll be right back.
That's it.
All right, I'm back. Kenny, what's up, buddy?
What's up, Kenny?
So check this out. I'm pulling into my house today, and I see little kids just like running into their homes. I look over, and my next door neighbor's gardeners. I swear to God, they were on top of the roof of their cars, and I'm looking around like, what the hell is going on? Then I see two pit bulls just running around, crazy, just barking at everybody. So I had to call the cops and say, dude, there's like two pit bulls running around just out of nowhere, you know?
What's up, Kenny? Here he is.
Hey, what's up? Can you guys hear me?
Orale, Kenny!
How
you doing, buddy?
Pretty good. How you guys doing?
Great. We were talking so much shit about you today.
That's cool.
Nah, we were saying nothing but good things about you, bro.
Oh, well, that would be a first.
Yeah, I was surprised too, buddy.
Yo, Devontae Adams, that was like an automatic touchdown today. Guys, like,
yeah, they didn't even throw to him until the last bit.
they did that last game too, I think.
Handoff. Oh, Sean Tucker. There you go, 5 yards.
Tucker's sitting on waivers, but I don't need him, and I'm like,
I picked him already for starting him this game.
Yeah. Yeah, so what do you guys think about Shador?
He had his first game. I mean, it's the Raiders, but still he won.
Yeah, better than if he
It was the Raiders. That's for sure, though.
better than if he lost, though. And here's another thing, bro. He aired that ball out like 75 yards. That was disgusting.
Hey, the way I look at it is like the 49ers defense. We got to play a bunch of weak-ass teams to get our confidence up, to get our rhythm up.
Yeah.
So that way we can do something in the later times, you know?
Yeah.
So that was a great win against the Raiders.
How'd you guys do today in pick'ems?
I have 8 and 4.
Nice.
I got shit. I don't even know what I got. 8 and 4
Nice.
too.
Nice. Yeah, Rashad White, Sean Tucker, and Bucky Irving. That's pretty nice.
You're 8 and 4 too, Kenny.
Hoping Sean Tucker has another 30 clip game.
I'm 12 and 2, or I'm 11 and 2, or some shit. Well, I'm 10 and 2. I
Caught. Did he catch that?
Wait, one.
I only picked.
Oh, Godwin got it. Yeah.
I picked the Falcons, and I picked the New Orleans. They lost, and I picked Houston, and they lost. Everything else was a win.
No, you lost New Orleans.
Yep.
You lost Philly.
Philly? What do you mean? I picked Philly.
The Cowboys won.
Oh, that's right. We all lost that shit except for Chimera. You're right. I have 3 losses then, I'm pretty sure.
And then Buffalo. Yeah, you got 3 losses.
Yeah. So 9 and 3? I don't know.
Yeah.
I think Dawn was undefeated last time I checked. Except
Yeah,
I'm sure she picked the Eagles.
Dawn?
She picked the Eagles too, but
They lost, yeah.
Dawn lost Philly and New Orleans.
yeah. That's not bad. So I have 3 losses right now. I don't know how many wins, to be honest with you.
You got 8 or what is it, 9?
Maybe 9. This might be 10. Tomorrow might be 11, I'm guessing. Yeah, I think I'm 9.
You got 9. 9 and 3.
I need Tampa. I mean, I need the Rams and the Niners to win, and I should finish 11 and 3.
I took the Bucks. I took the Bucks and Niners, so we'll see.
Oh my God!
Wow!
No!
Are you serious?
This is not fair. Oh my God!
Bullshit, man.
Yeah, they just gave it to us.
What is that? A fumble? Pick 6 in the air?
Watch the Cowboys game. You were live for the Cowboy game. I didn't know you were on, but that shit was a shady ass game, though, wasn't it?
Man, that was a rigged ass. Both teams were trying to choke that game. Both of them were dumbasses.
That was who wants to choke the most game.
Yo, 2 weeks in a row. I don't know if you guys saw last week. CD dropping that wide open interception at the end of the game, and then this week he dropped 2 passes that were like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I trust CD anymore.
Jesus, look at this shit. He snatched it from him in midair. He snatched that bitch in midair.
It's funny. I dropped Kate Alton yesterday in 3 teams. I dropped him.
He fumbled that shit in midair.
Wait. His
Oh, the
went
knee's down. Hang on. Never mind. The knee's down.
Yeah,
Hold up.
but
He might be done by contact.
did he have
Hold
possession
on.
when that knee hit?
Yeah,
No,
he did have to.
over.
No, the knee's down though.
Oh.
Yo, the Rams are getting away with it. Oh my god,
Oh.
they got away. The refs
Yo,
cheating.
where does their kicker come from? He's like supposed to be like
Too late. He kicked it. They can't challenge they can't review the scoring. He
Oh
cheated.
no, that shit is over. He was definitely down.
Look at the knees down. The knee is down.
Who's down?
The refs are cheating for the Rams. The refs are cheating for the Rams. Look at the knee. Look at the knee being down.
The knee was down like 3 different times. If you look at it, like
they cheated. Yo, the refs out here helping the Rams.
It's not the only game.
No, it's not the refs. That's the Rams just getting together and kicking that ball fast before they could even challenge it.
The refs can't even see everything. I don't understand why there isn't just like people watching the game on TV calling the penalties, like in the booth or whatever.
Yep.
It makes more sense.
That's what Kansas City does. Kansas City, when sometimes there's a questionable play, they'll just snap the ball as fast as they can before they can question it.
Hell yeah. They should spike it. Fuck it.
Mm-hmm. Right?
Yo, I haven't had Dunkin' Donuts in like 12 years.
There's a donut place here called Shipley Donuts.
You guys, is there Dunkin' Donuts in Texas?
Yeah, there's Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh,
But
okay.
Shipley Donuts is more famous.
Yeah, in California, people would rather have Krispy Kreme than Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, yeah. Krispy Kreme is awesome, too, though.
Yeah, they're not bad. They're like real old school donuts, and then they have like frosting and like sprinkles and all that shit on top of it.
Mm-hmm. No, here in Texas, there's Shipley Donuts. You ever had what's it called?
I will say this real quick while you try and remember. Dunkin' Donuts, they're like hollow, bro. They're like the lightest, fluffiest little donuts. They're like not worth. They're like, you know what I'm saying? They're like air.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I think that's my favorite kind of like donut is when it's like airy, kind of like soft,
Yeah, not super soft.
warm. So they have Colossus. You ever heard of Colossus?
No, never.
So that's it's a sausage wrapped with a biscuit kind of
Like a biscuit
dough.
corn dough or some shit.
Yeah, but it's wrapped around a sausage.
Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good. They call it Colossus over here.
I love
They
breakfast
have,
anytime.
they have a Kolash factory. Sometimes they throw an egg in there. Pretty damn
Shit.
good.
Yeah, breakfast is my favorite.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, it was gonna be a good game.
Fucking 14 to nothing.
Yeah, you saw that shit?
I mean, his knee hit multiple times. That's the funny part.
1, 2.
Yeah, the knee hit multiple times.
He basically dragged his knees like a wide receiver drags his legs.
Yeah. 1, 2, and then it pops out.
How is that a fumble?
Oh, they must be playing in fucking the Rams Stadium. Oh, they are. Oh, that's why.
They rigging the fuck out of this game.
Well, man, he keeps throwing at Otten, and even though it hasn't been good, like I didn't expect that. I would have kept Otten on my team. I think I added Theo Johnson in one team. I think I had Hunter Henry in one, so he had a touchdown, so that was a good move.
Damn,
My fantasy teams are like pure ass this year. I've never been so bad.
Dude, I don't do fantasy because of my ADHD, bro. Every Sunday morning, I forget to fucking switch my people.
Yeah, I hear you.
But if I were to remember, I'd be a good ass fucking.
Incomplete. All right, you dropped it. 2nd and 10. 3rd and 10 now. Jesus, Baker's been playing 3 for 8 for 5 now and a pick. Yes, he reverted to the old.
Couple starts now, he's been yucky. So
Who's that?
Baker's
Going
not
on?
been lighting it up like he did in the beginning of the year. Oh, smash!
Damn!
And he got sacked.
Is
Kobe.
that Curse or is that the other one?
Colby Turner.
Joyner or Turner? Okay.
It was Joyner. Yeah. Run off crying, little. Oh, it was Turner, huh? It was Turner. Damn it.
Oh man. Oh boy. 4th and 20 after 14 points on the board. That's bad.
But just like the Eagles, they're going to choke it.
Yeah, maybe. I just haven't seen Baker looking very good. I mean, he's got nobody to work with out there, bro. I mean, just imagine if Tampa had Bucky, if they had Evans, if they had Godwin. Like they don't have their players. Suck.
But it'll happen. It'll happen. Well, you know what? I did pick the Rams to win, so
You both did?
I did. YTC, you picked Tampa Bay, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to probably lose this shit the way it's looking.
Oh,
Luckily, I
bro.
mean, the only thing you can be be optimistic about is that there's still so much time.
Yeah, that's it right there.
I mean, the Rams, weren't they full strength when we played them? I swear they were full strength when we played them. I don't know why.
Yeah, and we weren't.
Yeah, I don't know how they lost to us. So they're not that great.
They're really not. I think they're a little bit overrated. They're not a bad team, but they're just a little bit overrated.
Definitely. I think Seattle might be the same.
No, I think Seattle's a little bit more overrated.
Yeah, definitely both overrated, though.
Yep. And I truly think, I'm not trying to be biased, but I think that the 49ers are just underrated a lot.
Yeah, so Jameis Winston, YTC, you rather have Dart, or what do you think?
No, I'm gonna keep. When Dart can come back, he can come back. It's the defense. Doesn't matter who we have. If the defense keeps choking those leads, as long as he's still there, I'm not. Yeah, sure going.
Well, at least you have a backup now. Quality back. Yo, that pass to him was cool. That's the shit I want to see when I watch football.
Shit.
Whenever the coach calls a run up the middle, and I get it, you have to call runs up the middle. It's just moving the clock. It's just setting up your pieces. But like that shit is like me watching a guy intentionally walk a player in baseball. It's so fucking boring. So
Smart but boring.
So boring. Hate when we run it right up the middle with CMC, knowing that everyone knows that's what we're gonna do, and we get 2 yards. That nothing irritates me more than that.
For sure.
At least if you're gonna do that, then at least use Brian Robinson Jr.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
Have his big ass run up the middle.
Even though he'll fall down after the first or second yard because that's what he does. At least it's just somebody else doing it. Because Brian Robinson, when he goes up the middle, he just like gives up. He gets hit and he feels like, oh no, it's time for me to get down.
Yeah, he could take some pounding though off of CMC. Like
he could take a pounding off of the guard and the center between them or out on the outside. But when it comes down to the middle, when he first gets that initial hit, he goes down no matter what.
Yeah.
So, Kenny, I got to ask you this because we were talking about it earlier.
Mhm.
If Mike Tomlin gets let go, where's he going to go?
The Jets, maybe? Oh no, the Jets have their guy. That's right. I don't know. What do you think? Like Tennessee is going to be wide open, but I think maybe some people are talking about Bill Belichick now over there because he was supposed to be talked about on another team, but they were like, no, we're good. I forgot what team it was.
Some people were saying the Giants. I was saying if Mike.
Wait, what team?
Oh, yes, Belichick to the Giants. That's what I
That
was
ain't happening.
Yeah,
That
no, I
ain't
don't
happening.
know either, but I he did coach there. I just don't think it's a good idea.
Hmm. He ain't coming though.
He sucks. And
Robinson is going to go to the Giants?
No, because Belichick wants control. You know, Mara's not giving up no damn control.
I could see Tomlin going to Tennessee. That shit sounds good to me. If I'm Tomlin, I'd rather go from Pittsburgh to
Ooh.
Tennessee any day of the week. Tennessee is dope. As long as you stay right in Tennessee, like in Memphis.
That's a little more south.
I mean, Memphis is fun. I don't know if you guys ever been there, but I mean, I would move from Pittsburgh to Tennessee in a sec.
All right. I was thinking a little bit more south, like Miami.
You think McDaniels is definitely going?
If Mike McDaniels goes, I swear to God, I think he's going to be the next OC for Texans.
I wouldn't doubt if he gets released, but he is a Spanish guy, and he's coaching, like, in my opinion, like a Spanish type, like based team, and it just
There is no more Spanish than there is in Houston.
Yeah,
I know that because
D'Amico can go to Miami, and McDaniels can go to Houston.
Or do you think that Kubiak takes a good head coach job like with the Jets, and then we have an opening for OC and he comes to the Niners? Kubiak could take somewhere. No, Kubiak didn't get any shit.
I'd rather McDaniels came back and become the OC.
Yeah, but that means that Kubiak goes somewhere else.
Yeah, maybe to Tennessee. That's another spot. I mean, the Saints, they have their coach, no matter how, even though they're bad. You know who might be out is Stefanski in Cleveland. So Tomlin to Cleveland with Shador and Fanning and Dylan Sampson and Isaiah Bond and
Jesus, the Patriots are the first team with the 10 wins already. Damn.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I wonder what I had them finishing. Let me see. Hold on.
The Patriots, Jesus, they're at 10 wins now.
Dude, that's not a bad thought, though, in Cleveland with Mike Tomlin.
Yeah, Tomlin to Cleveland makes perfect sense. That should make to me like McDaniels in Miami. I mean, I hate to be like, cliche or whatever, stereotype, but
the Sanders family would love that.
Yeah.
They'll even bring back Shiloh. They'll bring Shiloh into the mix.
I'm telling you, you got to get whoever's out there, and I don't know if Shiloh's still on like somebody's practice squad or whatever, but my dude needs a shot. He just, I think he needs just a couple. He needs reps. That's all. Like everybody.
Yep. Exactly. Shiloh's actually not even in a practice squad right now. He's sitting at home.
That's sad.
That is pretty sad.
I thought he was in his prime as far as age goes, and he played a lot in college, so he's got a lot of experience. He played for a lot of years in college.
I think the NFL is just fucking with the Sanders.
Yeah. I mean, I still think they're going to bring back Dylan Gabriel, but good for Shador. He got I think he was the first Cleveland quarterback rookie to win his start as a rookie or some shit like that. I forgot or for however many years it's been.
Dude, they'll bring back Kaepernick before they do Gabriel.
Oh, did you see the picture I put up on Wednesday?
I did.
Kaepernick in the Cleveland Browns.
Hey, you got me for a second there, dude. You got me for a second.
I wanted to put the breaking news, but he looks
you
good.
You almost had me there, bro.
Kaepernick could be a good third string in Cincinnati. No problem.
That would have been sweet if the Chargers got him.
Yo, I think in like 2 years, not next year, but the year after that, Cleveland might be a problem. for the first time in a long time.
Really?
Since Baker and the year that Myles Garrett smacked Mason Rudolph in the head with the helmet, that year when Baker went to the playoffs.
Cleveland has no clue what they're doing.
Well, I don't like their coach at all.
Well, I mean, it starts with the front office. They have zero clue what they're doing.
Barry?
No, I mean, it's considering that they wanted Condoleezza Rice to be their head coach.
Condoleezza Rice.
Seriously.
That reminds me of when white people in the Dave Chappelle show, they chose Colin Powell.
I forgot to start the second cooler. I was busy here.
And then black people were like, yo, we'll only give you Colin Powell if you also take Condoleezza Rice. And they were like, deal. And then Asians picked and they took the Wu-Tang Clan. You remember that shit? Wu-Tang, Wu. And Tiger Woods was chosen by black people, so they got Yeah, Chappelle needs to have his show back. That's what I think.
Oh, dude, that would be so sweet. That would be so sweet. Gosh darn it. What the?
Yo, a lot of teams
make it 21-0.
A lot of teams been running three types, which is what I wanted to do in San Francisco forever, and they're having a lot of success. So.
Oh, did you see that arm angle by Stafford?
You know what I did today? I sat Baker and I started Matthew Stafford in this game, and so far I think I'm glad I did it.
You know what? Fuck you, Kenny.
I mean, I went with Stafford because I knew he was going to score touchdowns.
Hey, don't let Jim Everett know that.
Jim Neverett.
Jim Neverett. I call him
dude.
Jim
So
Everett.
Kyron Williams also gets a lot of TDs, and he's a workhorse. But yeah, here's another guy that it was Corum anyway. But I don't think Kyron Williams is that good either.
There's a guy.
I said it on Wednesday. The reason I picked with the Rams and not the Bucks is because Todd Bowles been letting me down, bro. I don't know.
Look at that opening right there. That was.
I mean, you got to throw it in there to Devontae. Let's go on the outside.
Here's a pick right here. They're gonna run
fake the handoff. Throw it to Devontae. Oh, they just
make a pick
to poop in a cooler. Poop in a cooler. Talk about overrated, bro.
No, Poopy Cup is good.
Poop in a cooler.
Poopy Cup.
Stafford doesn't even get dirt on him anymore in games, but
dude, 147 yards already?
Yeah.
Holy schmoly.
And remember, one of their touchdowns was defensive, so that's even worse. There he is, 17 right there. Throw it. Oh, you son of a bee. He waited too long. He knows it.
Yeah. Yep. Should have hit him a little harder.
Third and goal.
Devontae, I don't know if he's the goal line guy, but my man has a lot of touchdowns when they're down and a yard out.
Third and goal.
Super Jalen Hurts got his push touchdown today, stealing touchdowns from Barkley.
Barkley sucked today, didn't he?
Holy crap. I don't know how bad he did, but he hasn't been great all year. He's only had one really, really good game, I think.
And he was, of course, against us because Shane Bowen's a terrorist. He only had 150 that only game he read for 100+.
No, Colby Parkinson.
Touchdown.
Yeah!
Parkinson. Don't tell me this is another blowout like the Eagles game or it's another choke job.
That
like
sucks.
If they blow a 21-0 lead.
So this
imagine
is
they blow another 21-0 lead.
This is where
How
they get
scripted
so
this would be.
confident right here.
That would be
after we saw another 21-0 lead blow.
Colby Parkinson. He's rocking the Sam Laporta mustache. Sam Laporta's out for the year, so Colby Parkinson's rocking.
I'd be convinced the NFL's rigged if they blow this 21-0 lead all of a sudden.
Do you guys remember who scored the first touchdown? Oh, Devontae. So it was 2 passing touchdowns for Stafford already. Thank you.
Oh, well, hot take. Cleveland will cause Shador to be busting fails, and he will be a Jet and will save the Jets. Oh, wow.
I don't know what's going to happen with the Browns, but I like a lot of the players on the Browns right now, and on Don D and on offense.
At this point, you might as well just hire Dion because I know they're gonna fire Stefanski. At this point, you can't do any worse.
Yo, I don't.
Might as well just get Dion in there.
It might be cheaper to get Deion Sanders than Mike Tomlin. I'll tell you that much. But you know Mike Tomlin ain't going nowhere. Do you guys? Do you think he coaches somewhere else, or do you think Tomlin retires as a Steeler? Not like he's old.
He's not gonna. If he gets fired, he's not going back to the NFL. He's going to college.
Dude, I want Tomlin to be like our DC in like 10 years. You know what I mean? Like
in 10 years.
Yeah,
but
I don't.
Alive in 10
Even
years?
if I was in football, like my whole life, even if I was a head coach in my 30s, I'm still gonna stay in football, bro. I don't need to be a head coach. I just want to be in football. Even less responsibility. All you have to do is worry about the D or the O. I like it like that better.
So here's a thought: if Saleh takes a head coach job, would we take Mike Tomlin?
Spagnuolo might be available, but I think he's looking for a head coaching possibly. As a head coach, I only want 2 people besides Kyle. That's Kellen Moore.
No, I don't mean as a head coach. I mean as a DC. Do you think
as a DC for us?
If Saleh leaves,
I think we should pay him to not leave. That's what I think.
I think we should pay him mega money not to leave.
I think we should pay him, but not to be, just to be DC. Like, I don't want people to do too much. Like, there's no reason for it. You know what I mean? Like, just do what you're good at. We'll figure out.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Give him a lot of money.
In that case, we just stay with Kyle.
Right, Kyle and Saleh as a DC, but pay Saleh a lot of money.
If Kellen Moore
stay as a DC.
If Kellen Moore fails in New Orleans, like if they give him a chance for like 4 or 5 years and he just every year just has a losing record, I mean, and no one else wants him as a head coach, I would take him as our OC. Can't believe the Eagles. What a joke.
Oh, damn. Spongy finally threw in his picks. Did you see that? Spongy threw in his picks finally.
Yes, way too late throwing your picks.
He threw in his picks after everybody's played.
Is John Jay here now? I can't. I'm sorry, Evans. I wasn't reading the chat. What's up, John Jay?
John Jay.
Who else is out there? Master J and Bebop. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm checking the chat now. Shadors are way better than Bustin' Fails. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if they get Dion, but at this point, you might as well. Like I said, you can't do any worse.
Dude,
it wouldn't hurt to try.
Dion goes to the Browns. That's just like a circus. Like that's a show. That's no longer football.
Yeah, and that would bring
I love it.
The name alone would bring marketability to that city.
You could do you know how they do the Hard Knocks. You could do the Browns. That'd be sweet.
Yeah, in that small city. Yep, in that small Midwestern city that doesn't have much of a market. That's ever since LeBron left. But anyways, here we go.
Gangsters, Bebop, you the biggest gangsters of us all.
Yeah, he is.
No, the biggest gangsters in our economy right now. You know, especially the tax man. He's the biggest gangster. That's the one. Man. Everyone's gangster until that one tax man comes through. That's the ultimate gangster.
I hate tax season because I'm an independent contractor.
That man always gets his money, regardless. He'll always get his money. The tax man.
Baker, you better snap out of it and start
ultimate
cooking.
Gangster, the ultimate extortionist.
Yeah,
the biggest extortionist in America.
Ruined New Jersey and New York. We saw it firsthand. So.
Yeah. No, I'm surprised I can even live around where I'm at. Shoot. But then again, I might not say. But then again, in 5 or 10 years from now, I might have that change of attitude. I might not even live in Jersey at this point if it keeps getting worse.
Yeah. You think you'll ever leave Jersey, New York?
If it keeps getting worse at this, probably in 10 years, I'm probably going to count being out by my mid-30s.
I love New Jersey and New York. Like, I love it more than anything in the world. But I had to leave for the weather, bro. That was why I left.
I'm probably going to head. I got a place down in Tennessee with my pops. They can get me employment on there. That's my fall away plan.
Yeah, get some heat on you, bro. We're Spanish people not meant to be in the cold, bro.
I'm used to the cold weather anyways, but whatever. I was born. So, yeah, around the cold in February, so.
Bro, if I get cold, like I start to,
why are you going to slide so early?
Because he didn't want to take contact. He was about to
First
take
down.
contact if he didn't slide.
No,
He
you
got it.
wasn't.
Yes, he was.
Watch,
Look at this.
watch,
He had two
watch this.
defenders on him. He had
Wait,
two
what?
defenders in his proximity. He ain't risking it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
But then
that
they
there
showed
are
it.
quarterbacks. There are quarterbacks.
See,
that are
two
way
defenders
too
right there, right by him. There were two defenders right by him.
He had to step up immediately.
Ah.
Yeah, there are some quarterbacks who will slide a little later, but Baker is not gonna do that.
I'm hoping Darkins not like that later. I'm using him as a scrambler instead of the well, yeah. Without getting injured. Moving forward. But yeah, we'll see.
Check that
I'll be
out.
shocked if he plays the next Monday against the Patriots. I'll be shocked. Because we're
Next
close to the bye week after that game. Yeah, we played the Patriots on Monday night.
Speaking of
Next
next week, the picks seem quite easy. So I'm thinking there's going to be a lot of upsets.
That's what they say on paper until it actually happens.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So week 13 looks easy to pick, but
No, they're gonna get their money. No, Vegas looks like they're gonna. No, Vegas is gonna eat. No, Vegas is gonna eat on Thanksgiving. There's gonna be at least one upset on Thanksgiving.
Absolutely.
They're gonna eat.
Maybe
Someone
Dallas
will.
might win again. Dallas may win again.
Shoot, that would be shocked.
Who do they play? Detroit or who are they playing?
No, they're playing the Chiefs. That's a conflict of interest. Two teams known for getting the refs in their pocket.
Yeah,
That's a conflict of interest.
The
for
Chiefs
both
could
refs. I wonder who's.
totally lose. Chiefs could
I wonder
totally-
who's gonna pay the direct deposit more quicker, them or the. That'd be funny as hell.
I'm not taking Dallas, but
That is a huge conflict of interest for both sides, which is funny as hell.
I took KC today. I knew it was going to happen.
I'm gonna be laughing my ass off, but yeah, it's a conflict of interest from both sides. Be funny as hell. All right, let me get my food. I'm eating a little late, but whatever. Got some steak on me. Can't go wrong with that.
Baker,
Yeah,
another
yeah.
first down.
First down, yeah. As we approach the half.
These guys are both in like top 5 for MVP. I know Matthew's probably number 1. I'm just saying Baker might still be an MVP candidate.
Yep. He might be after all.
I feel like, I mean, no disrespect to Stafford, but he has a lot of nice players. They have a lot of good players on his team. So I don't know if that's MVP to me. But I feel like you have to be a stud team. That's what makes you the most valuable player.
Oh, Tucker, there you go. Fantasy back right there. I put him for this week. Because, yeah. That Tracy who had me a decent 15 plus.
Oh, yeah.
And Taylor really stunk for me today.
Tyrone
Taylor
Tracy,
only
150
had 8.
all-purpose yards and some receptions. So you had like 15 points, right?
Yeah, but yeah, Taylor stunk up for me with that game. Daniel Jones had a mid-game in 16. And,
yeah, when Jonathan Taylor and
Jonathan Taylor can't
Josh
produce.
Allen,
Daniel Jones can't produce.
Well, I had Allen and I had him and Taylor. So just think about how bad mine is.
If you don't have Jonathan Taylor doesn't get busy, then he can't get busy. You see Daniel Jones lose games like this when Taylor doesn't get busy.
There we go.
Some big runs.
Like I said, this is Ryan Tannehill with Derrick Henry and fucking Saquon 2022 again, where he gets traded by a top 10 back. Daniel Jones, I'm not shocked.
Hasn't gotten a start somewhere.
Look,
Probably
we're
older,
making a
that's why.
comeback.
Yeah.
We're making a comeback.
He's much older, that's why.
It's a nice drive.
But yeah, regardless, I know how it goes. That's just how it is, though.
That was pretty cool.
Well, end the round.
Oh,
End the round with Tyler Johnson.
Oh,
He just got
God.
sidestepped.
Why did
Tyler-
you turn in?
No,
I
that's
know.
Tez Johnson. That's Tez Johnson, not Tyler Johnson. That's Tez Johnson. Big team. No, they have 2 Johnsons on their team. No, did he? But yeah.
Too bad he made that cut. That was dumb.
That was.
That end of round cut he did, yes. Also, who was 62 blocking there? He could have just cut back further, whatever. Second and 4. Let's give it to Sean. Be nice for Sean Tucker here for fantasy.
They get a little egg buka in the back of the end zone right now for me.
Come on, give me my Tucker fantasy. I got him starting now. No, he's not in the field right now, so I don't. To the middle.
Let's
Touchdown!
go!
Touchdown! Nice throw in traffic.
That's what I'm talking about. We're making a comeback.
Yo, and Chris Godwin is in, so he's on a pitch count for at
Hey,
least.
if they choke this 21-0 lead. I swear this is rigged.
I'll take it.
Because here's the thing: this is twice in one game. There's 21-0 leads choked already.
Wow,
There's no fucking way. This is a coincidence. There's no fucking way that 21-0 games are choked.
Do you see how he took his hands off?
You see Baker grabbing his shoulder though? He's not good.
Hang on, let me see what he said. I also forgot YTC. Neighbors posted on IG saying your interim coach fucked up and gave that game, and New York Giants fans won. I'm gone. Did you hear him? Man, fuck my fan base. And secondly, here's the thing though, with that. First off, you know what he said?
I think I had.
He wanted to. The way I look at it is that Mike Kafka wanted to put the game away, and Shane Bowen's a terrorist, and I don't blame him. Shane Bowen's done this multiple times. He did it today as well, where he's blown multiple score leads. That's what he wanted to do. I knew the moment he went for it on 4th and goal, he said, fuck Shane Bowen. That's what he was telling me with that one. We would have taken the points if he trusted him a lot. So,
I had Cleveland going 0-17 this year.
I think it's more of I think it's Kafka's way of saying fuck Shane Bowen, and I think Shane Bowen's gone. He doesn't trust Shane Bowen. It's rightfully so because he choked 5 games this year. I wouldn't trust him either, so that's probably what it was.
Are you doing that game? Black Friday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool, because I don't have that shit. I don't have Prime.
You got to go to NFL Byte.
Oh, dude, my computer, I swear, I don't need to download any more viruses onto it. My phone, my iPad, everything's like blowing up. My computer's gone because Windows isn't doing any more updates, and like the operating system is obsolete, and so it's like that's fucked up, bro. Whole laptop useless.
Wait, you put all that stuff, and all you gotta do is put a cinnamon fucking stick in there, and it tastes good.
And they can charge you $8 more too. Yeah, but why is it so expensive? Like, you see the cinnamon stick, don't you? God damn
it. And then see, if you go to those really weird websites and you put a cinnamon stick, it'll be all good, bro.
Think cinnamon sticks grow on trees? What's wrong with you? Baker and Bradley.
Let me tell you something.
Bowles, you better step up.
I'm going to say this. Giants need to fire Shane Bowen because he's a fucking dimwit.
Oh, shit.
I didn't see you pop in.
Who the fuck is in here?
But that's not what ticks me off tonight. I just found you guys heard what happened in baseball this morning. Just a little while ago. The Nimmo trade.
Oh, you traded Nimmo away, man. To the Mets. Listen, like I said, the Malik Neighbors shit, like I said, he doesn't understand the bigger picture. We're trying to get Shane Bowen fired. Well, he went for it on 4th and goal because he didn't trust Shane Bowen. It's that fucking simple. Shane Bowen's a terrorist. He wanted to go up 2 scores. He did not trust him.
Then why did he say that he does trust Bowen in the presser?
Because they're not going to openly admit it to the public, but you could tell they don't trust him. He's not going to openly admit it for PR.
Maybe they should bring a gun to the game against New England, pop him in the head with it.
He's not going to openly bash him. I know what fucking Kafka's doing. He said fuck Shane Bowen practically. I do not trust him to get that stop. If he really trusted his defense, he would have taken the points, and he did.
Baker can't even lift his arm right now, bro.
He would have trusted that defense to win the game 30-24 instead of forcing overtime. And that's the whole thing Malik's not understanding, the bigger picture. So the defense can't choke away his efforts in the future.
Well, Tampa's now going to have to resort to journeyman quarterback Teddy Bridgewater.
Hope he understands the bigger picture moving forward, but that's just me, yeah.
They pulled
5 minutes and 3 seconds on the clock, not 4 minutes.
They pulled down the shame tent on Baker.
Well, that's going to
that's because they're giving him a blowjob. That's what it is.
Puka. That's Rob. Who's that one?
5 yards.
3 yards.
Who the hell is that guy? Who was that wide receiver with the white dreadlocks? Who the hell was that? The guy had like you ever see the movie True Romance with Gary Oldman? He's like a white dude, but he's pretending to be Jamaican.
Not really.
Hey, Gary Oldman is a funny ass motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
I prefer him as more somber roles like Commissioner Gordon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, his stand-up comedy is awesome though.
I like him in The Professional, where he's that like cop who's psychotic.
Nice catch by Nakua. Gets in the Buck
Yeah,
territory
Nakua.
to 38.
Koopa Nakua.
Fucking cool.
There you go.
4:09 on the clock.
Yeah, I know. I'll talk more about
Fucking
this whole Shane
Mookie.
situation, but I'm gonna get into this. We'll finish at the half. So yeah.
That was a nice play, by the way. Good shit, McVay or whoever designed that play. That was nice.
This is, but yeah, I will say, I hate my fan base. for this
McVay
shit, but
is
I'm gonna get
pretty
into that after this.
damn good. Hate to say it.
Wasn't Liam Cohen his OC, or they were OCs, or OC and assistant somewhere before? I forgot how they knew each other.
Did he just avert that? Did you see that? Did he hit the defender? Hit that ball right? No. All right.
No. I thought it went off a helmet, but I didn't see a
Yeah,
helmet.
right. It hit something. I thought it did.
It went off of somebody's enormous Guardian cap. It looked like big heads from like Bond when you have big heads and you play with slappers. Uh-oh.
Just laying deeper
Uh-oh.
at.
My God.
Get the fuck.
Yo,
Touchdown
outta
again.
here.
I have Devontae on 2 teams. Let's go. Yeah, he
damn
ran.
it.
He took the train to like New Jersey. Look at him. Where the hell is he?
Man, get the hell out of here.
Yikes. 27-7. Well, you know what everyone's gonna go nuts tomorrow. They're gonna talk trash about the Bucs and they're gonna say that the Rams are the best team in football. I heard that somewhere before.
Yeah, I hear from Jim all the time.
Never it. I'm
Ever.
telling you, Adams is the touchdown guy, bro. He's the touchdown. Puka Nakula's been sleeping all year.
It's good. 28-7 LA.
The Jets kicker, Polk, who used to be on the Cowboys, he's got a perfect season right now, I think, so far in his kicks.
I tell you what, the Rams face the Niners, they're going to think they're going to be facing the same Niners that they faced last time, and that's not true.
You want to know?
They're going to be facing a totally different Niner team that's going to tear them apart.
Que pasa, peoples?
You know what's up?
Jay.
What's up, John?
Yeah. Anyone ever seen one of these
Can you hear me?
Avatar movies? I've never
Oh yeah, I
seen
forgot.
one.
No, I've never seen none of them.
Yeah,
Anyways,
me
let me update the score. I forgot to update it. Let me go ahead and do that.
28-7 LA.
I was busy texting, but yeah.
Can you hear me? Am I
Mhm.
muted?
No,
No,
we can hear you.
There he is.
Yeah, we hear you.
John Jay, how you doing in fantasy? Not fantasy, in pick'ems.
I'm in the top 10 in the collaborative in our group in our
I lost
network collaboratives.
because Spongy's team is
Right.
ease.
Oh yeah.
So-
Well, yeah, I think we all.
Yeah, Spongy's team is ass.
Only Chimera.
Both teams are frauds. Both teams try to choke that
Oh,
game
it's-
away. Fuck both the Cowboys and Eagles. They both try to choke that game away. That game should have ended next time.
Yo, that dog's sick.
Fuck both teams. They both tried to choke. So yeah.
Damn, that lucky ass dog.
But I'd be more impressed if he could walk on water, but he didn't.
If I could walk on water.
That was pretty good there, Kenny.
Hey, you know, a
You
lot of
bastard.
years of karaoke.
At least my pigskin pick'em year has been going well. I mean,
Pick'em years? I'm 8-4 so far. I went 500 in it's the afternoon games. The evening, not afternoon, evening games. Yeah.
And, hey, what was the score?
Ninth place.
What was the score of the
2-2.
Dallas game again? Does anybody remember the score?
24-21. I have it on the ticker below, anyways, for all the scores.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So
you
what
just-
was the over? Wasn't it 45?
I don't know, but I think it definitely cracked the over. It was
I
12.
don't think it did, bro. I think it was just
No,
under.
the Eagles actually covered the spread. They were favored by -3, and they lost by 3. So if you had the Dallas +3, you won.
Yeah.
If you took Dallas +3, you won. Yeah. Or the
I don't
money
know
line.
that I would have done that. Oh shit! Look,
I don't know what the over.
It's the house from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Where's Jazz?
What is it? Auction? Oh no, they're making a new
Oh yeah, they made like a fancy
reboot.
one.
Wait, is it like a comedy or a drama?
It looked like a drama.
They're making a reboot of the Fresh Prince. Yeah, I guess it's a reboot.
It's a dramatic.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, I thought the Saints were going to pull an upset, but the Falcons are that inconsistent. But I guess they didn't. Yeah.
Where's Uncle Phil?
He's dead. Original actor James Avery died back in 2014.
That guy was great.
Damn, R.I.P.
He will be missed. He was also in a movie. I can't remember what it was, but he was good.
And most people of our generation remember James as the Shredder from the original Ninja Turtles cartoon.
Shredder.
Damn, they're just shaming them, dude. They're just shaming them.
Yeah, but dude, Tampa's just not it, bro. Their division is their division. You know what I mean? Like that's why they're there every year.
If the Titans lose at least 2 more games, they've clinched the top draft pick.
Yeah.
I thought New Orleans was going to.
No, because I already know we're not going to get it because this is the time of year the Giants win unnecessary games and ruin our draft stock. We never tank properly, or there's no in between at this rate.
Well,
so yeah, they're going to probably get it.
We only get number 2 at best.
Yeah, that was only 1 year. That was only 2018. That's it. That's it. That was the only time. But after that, we picked.
I'm saying this year, even if we do tank, we'd only get number 2 at lose out. We'd only get number 2 at best.
But we have our quarterback. We just got to trade back. That's what I would do with those picks and try to acquire a quarterback desperate team.
I don't think you guys will be top 3 at the end of the year. I think it'll be.
No, but hypothetically though, but if it were to end, we got our quarterback. We just got to trade back and get as many assets possible for a quarterback desperate team that wants to trade up.
Tennessee, New Orleans, and like the Jets, right? They're going to be the bottom 3, and the Saints.
Yeah, but we'll probably we'll probably win unnecessary amounts and probably pick around 5 to 8. I'm calling you.
I think you're picking
somewhere around there. We'll probably crack around 5 to 8 spot, but we'll see.
We'll probably just miss the play. We won't pick until like.
It's either Jordan Tyson or Arvor Reese. I think Arvor Reese makes more sense if we can get him because of Kirky's and McFadden's contracts up. So I think we might replace him with him.
So we get a defensive piece.
This goes to show.
Yeah, I think it'd be Arvor Reese, the linebacker. Yeah, the best linebacker in this draft. I think we'll get a linebacker.
Yeah, we won't get linemen, so.
This game just shows.
That's for linemen. We have our starters. We just need depth. That's it.
We're gonna take
once
a
the line isn't that much of a concern.
We'll take a defensive end, a defensive tackle, or a wide receiver with our first pick. You can count on it.
For 49ers?
Yep. And then we could just get a receiver in the 2nd round. But that's just.
I could find receivers in the 5th round.
No, we're getting nothing but linemen.
Yeah, I wish.
Linemen, I'll rely on free agency for that.
We will get at least 2 offensive linemen within the first 4.
We'll have a lot of spending money anyways. We only got to pay Wando and we'll be good.
Yeah, Wando had a nice game, and I almost started him.
No, he's about to crack 1,000. He already cracked 750. He's on pace to crack 1,000 already.
Yeah, but everybody was talking about Slayton. I'm like, why?
Man, he's about to get traded or cut. One of the two. We can cut him anyways.
I don't like Slayton, but for some reason, everybody was talking up Slayton and talking.
Hell no. No, because they thought the quarterback play would elevate his play. He's still ass. So, yeah.
I think they said with Dart, they'd rather have Slayton for some reason. Is that true?
Yeah, because they thought he could elevate him. And that's why I'm hoping Hodgins gets more. Hodgins also had a few catches. I'm hoping he gets more of Dart gets back. So, yeah.
Problem is, Dart has been a little slow with the concussion protocol. I mean, I get Kafka not wanting moving the goalpost.
I mean, Kafka doesn't have that much pull. He's an intern head coach as well. He doesn't have that much pull.
I would have sat him all year, you guys. It's not up to me.
He doesn't have much pull, obviously. He's an interim head coach, realistically. So I think it's mostly Shane running the operations.
I would have gone to.
And he's just the intern.
At this point, I don't see the Giants getting their next win until they play the Raiders.
No, I think wait, Mario. Probably the Commanders. They're playing Mariota.
The Raiders might be clicking by then, though.
I hope you guys beat the Raiders because I will be trolling you. I hate the Raiders.
No, I think our next 2 winnable games are the Vikings and the Commanders, and then probably the Raiders. That's it. The next 3 winnable. After that,
in the words of Gavin, let's go Colmies.
No, because JJ McCarthy looks ass by the looks of it.
I knew he was ass. I don't know all
he is bad.
the stupid hype.
3rd and 6.
Oh,
from
but
the
what's his name?
24.
Who's in
They
charge of
could've
the
had
hardcore
Rodgers.
sports network? What's that guy's name?
Drop back.
I knew it.
And
They
Duke
could have
McCarthy's
had.
not on. Oh yeah, Mitch. He's the Michigan fan. Yeah, he's the
They
Michigan
could have had
fan.
Aaron Rodgers.
McCarthy has always been ace.
or Johnson got it, but he only got 4 out of it.
Mm-hmm. 4. I said next 3 win. Plus, Mark. I don't think Darren Daniels will be back by then, but we'll see. When we play the
Jaden
Commanders again, we're
Daniels,
playing
wow.
Mariota.
I mean, at this point,
He'll be out for the year.
Mm-hmm. We're playing Mariota some, and then McCarthy looks ass, and then just Gino's ass.
I
So,
wish
yeah.
we could have played them
That's
with Mary.
That's the 3 games we'll ruin our tank. So
And then we lose to Dallas in the finale.
I remember.
yeah, I
and
told you it's 5 wins exactly.
I'm gonna hold the some of the people on the McNiner. I mean the Corey Davis McNiner show that they were glazing Geno Smith and the Raiders.
Oh my God, who?
Their ass, and they lost to Shador on his first start. That's how fast they are.
I know.
The-
Listen,
Shador.
They
yeah.
lost to him in his first start, and also he's the first quarterback since the Browns became a franchise
Listen,
again since 1995 to win a
Shador.
first game.
Just another
Shador.
notch in Shador's
99
belt.
iteration,
Just another
95.
accomplishment. Another goal achieved for Shador.
remember Shador did
Oh, they're
what
channeling their
everybody
Campbell
wanted.
right now.
They're
He
going
beat
for
the
it.
Raiders, just like Busted.
Yeah, they're
Hills.
channeling their Campbell.
Better go for it.
Speaking of
And
Busted,
it didn't work. And just like Dan Campbell, it never worked. They went turnover on downs. You didn't get
Why
it.
would you do that? I don't
Just like Dan
understand.
Campbell.
listen, YTC, YTC, we know why the Bucks are ass. Who's that Bears fan who used to love the Jets?
Mike. Yeah, no wonder they play ass all of a sudden. They're getting blown.
There was a little contact, but I wouldn't say.
Holy crap! They were on their 20. They were on their own 20.
Dude, this is ridiculous.
Listen.
What a waste of time.
Listen, in the words of Rudy, it's going to be the Colts and his Rams at Levi's.
The Colts are terrible.
No, if anything, it'll be Denver.
I
But
took
not,
I
but
don't
it's
like-
not going to
I
be
don't-
the Rams.
I don't
I
think
took the
that's a good
Chiefs,
team either.
and then I was telling you, get on, kid. Damn, I'm going to take the L, and then the Chiefs won, and I was so happy.
Hell yeah, the Chiefs won. You should have known the Chiefs were going to win.
I
I
should
knew
have
the Chiefs
taken
were
the
gonna
Chiefs too. I knew, man. I should have taken the Chiefs because they're not letting their golden boy go below 500. I should have known.
3
They're
losses
golden
in a
boy.
row? No way.
They're not letting their golden boy go below 500.
Listen, they lost to Get
Yeah,
On
but
Kids
there's no
team.
rainbow of
Get On
500.
Kids team lost to the Bears.
Also, and I said it on Wednesday, Daniel Jones is looking not so good anymore.
Yeah, you know why? Because when Jonathan Taylor doesn't go off, he doesn't go off. This is another Ryan Tannehill, Derrick Henry situation that's repeating history.
He's crazy, man.
He's literally Ryan Tannehill on wheels, carried by his own Derrick Henry
Well,
with fucking Jonathan Taylor.
Here comes my bias. Ryan Tannehill was not a bad quarterback in Miami. He
I
was
like
on
him.
a bad team.
I like the guy.
Mm-hmm.
They're in 3.
No, but he had a
I'm
back
still
to help him
thinking-
out. Once he had that number one back, that took a lot of pressure off him.
I'm talking about when he was in Miami. He was not bad. Who cares what happened after that?
Miami.
That's my
If
point.
they hadn't caught that, it would have been out of bounds anyway.
Yeah. I can't believe they went for it. So
I
stupid.
never noticed that Matt Stafford has those weird fake ass Tic Tac teeth.
Fun fact: Tannehill was
Does
the
he?
first. Tannehill was the first quarterback to take Miami to the playoffs since Dan Marino. That's why I said he was
Yeah,
not
that one
bad.
year, that one 2016 year.
I said
Before he
Tannehill's
left
name
for Tennessee.
multiple times when we were down to no quarterbacks.
Oh no, they had Matt Moore play that game. I forgot he wasn't playing that game in 2016.
Yeah, this guy's
I
mine
remember.
too.
Got it.
Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot he didn't play that game. It was Matt Moore. Yeah,
But he,
Really
2016
good.
year.
but he still took them to the playoffs, even though he didn't play.
Tampa Bay is cooked.
They've been for
So-
weeks. bro.
Yeah. I
Well,
just
it's
wish
still-
they would have done a
Well,
little something.
if
other
I've seen
than what they
anything
did
from a
tonight.
fan experience, they could choke this too. I've seen them from my team already, so nothing's out of the realm of possibility.
Everyone remembers when the Vikings were up 33-0.
Yeah,
Night
you never
games,
know.
Night games are
Hey,
weird.
there's still a minute left. They score a touchdown here, they can still cut this down to 2 scores and then probably come back in the second half. You never know.
Mhm.
Never know. No, I know. They ain't going to come back. What am I talking about? They're cooked, bro. They're cooked.
They're a little under. They're got injuries. They got injuries.
LA's got 2 more touchdowns and maybe a field goal left.
LA.
Los Anus.
LA has been buying championships for years, so I'm not surprised.
But you know what? This game shows me that the NFC West is actually the best division in the NFC.
It is a lot of times.
And it might be the best division in the whole league.
Right now, I think you're right.
As a whole. I mean,
On the whole?
consider the Niners, the Seattle Seahawks, and the Rams. 3 teams that are pretty much legitimate.
On the whole.
The other divisions out in the league, they don't have 2 or 3 teams that are that great.
On the whole, Preparation H is good. Did I just see a rainforest on a? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought the rainforest was on the cruise ship. I'm sorry. I'm watching a commercial. It's really crazy. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That is incredible, dude.
Has anyone ever been on a cruise? Anyone just see that commercial? That cruise was like a mall in the ocean.
Nope.
Dude, that's like fucking 5 malls.
It was like an entire amusement park on the top of that ship.
Oh, no. That's what it is. It's like 3 malls, an amusement park, and a whole city.
Yo, can it just stay docked? Like, why do we have to go in the middle of the ocean? Like, that's just scary. Can't we just keep that shit next to the fucking dock and party on the boat? Like, why we gotta go
right?
Dangerous international waters? I don't get it. People crazy.
You gotta go nowhere, bro.
Mall, like by the water, like they do in New York, like they have Chelsea Pier. Like this genius.
So I would like to say something that I said earlier in the chat. I believe in my hot take that the Browns will ruin Shador, and then he will be the next Bustin' Fails. But then he will go to the Jets. But Bustin' Fails will not be in the Jets. It'll be Shador taking them to the playoffs.
Justin Fields will be a Steeler again. I don't know, man. 2 years from now, I think the Cincinnati is going to be a playoff team easily.
Cincinnati was a playoff team. It's just that Joe Burrow.
My bad. I mean Cleveland. I'm sorry. I meant Cleveland.
I mean, yeah, Burrow's constantly getting injured.
Yeah, because they don't invest on their offensive line.
Basically, with what the Giants screwed up with when it came to Eli in the back end of his career.
They need a touchdown right now, big time.
Look, Mayfield's still grabbing his left shoulder.
Yeah, he's hurt.
So it's Bridgewater under center, huh?
Not to mention inconsistent defenses. And the moment we spend money, we went to the playoffs in 2016 just for the defense to choke it.
Wow!
So go figure.
Kate Otten. Holy cow, Kate Otten! Don't go to him anymore today, bro. It's just not happening.
Yep.
Butter ass fingers.
I heard earlier someone was talking about that Kevin Stefanski, if he gets fired.
I think it'll be Deion taking over. It wouldn't be
Mike Tomlin.
You can't be worse. You can't be any worse at this point with Stefanski, anyways. You're the Browns.
Oh, so
can't be any worse.
Didn't Belichick also work with the Browns?
Yeah, he coached them. He was also horrible with the Browns too.
He could be the head coach, and he's defensive minded.
He coached them he also coached them in the mid '90s after he left the Giants. So yeah,
I like that too. Belichick to the Browns.
Whoa. I saw that documentary on what's that thing on ESPN? The 30 for 30, where they talked about how the Browns eventually became the Ravens, and in his first 2 seasons, he did not have.
Look at that stadium.
Yo, is there a skate park there? Like, what the fuck?
Jesus, I mean it's LA. I figured just skate.
He didn't have like the first 2 seasons, but then in the third season, when they left, he had a 10-6 record. Then they fired Belichick, and then they went to Baltimore, and then we all know what happened. But imagine,
intentional grounding.
Imagine if the Browns stayed. What would have Bill Belichick done to that?
Oh no, it's on the defense.
Illegal contact on LA.
So we will never know. Shador is the 42nd quarterback since 1999.
Since 1989. Yep, since I've been conceived, they've had 42 quarterbacks.
And he just proved the haters wrong by getting his first start.
Least amount of penalties. I wonder why the Rams, the least amount of penalties in the NFL. I wonder.
My gut is like making me mad because I don't like Rudy.
I'm already pissed off on my own fan base.
God.
I don't like Rudy, but he might be right. The Rams are looking like a good team.
Yeah.
But the postseason.
You better put some soap in your mouth for saying that, dude.
But the postseason is a different ball game. The Lions haven't been looking pretty well lately. Packers, have moments. The Eagles today, like, you gotta be concerned.
Not a good team.
Hey, John K, that's why I said the best
Oh my
division
God.
is the NFC West.
He bubbled the snap. Yeah, it's gonna go to the half. Yeah, just take it to the half.
The center just killed him.
Oh, they took a timeout. Never mind. Clock stopped.
Double shootout.
I can't believe how bad they look.
After this, I'm gonna, I got a bone to pick with my fan base after this in the half.
I know. Basically, I was like, after you finished, I was looking at the NFL stuff, and then like the Malik Neighbors was trending on Google. So I was like, all right, why is he trending? Isn't he hurt? And apparently he posted on Instagram, and then apparently he had to take it down. I don't know what happened. But people, again, when you post something on the internet, people can always find a way to save it. And he basically gave a critique. And now everyone's, how dare you say
wow. That guy number 8.
The best way. Hang on, I went to the half. I'll get to the point, anyways. Put yourself in Mike Kafka's shoes. Are you really going to trust the guy that blew a 26-8 lead, a 27-17 lead, a 24-10 lead in the last 6 minutes of the game? You're trying to get a head coaching job with the Giants or a head coaching job elsewhere if they don't pick you. You want your reputation being jeopardized by that same man? No. That was self-preservation right there. Exactly. That's exactly why he went. He didn't trust him. That's what it was.
Well, again, like as a coach, you have to stand by your decision. And so,
yeah, and also he can't. And also, if you're saying he can't fire him, he's the intern. He doesn't have that much pull. For anyone asking, yeah, he's the intern head coach. He doesn't have that much pull with the personnel.
Now, the only person who should care is the owner. Did the owner like that? Did he believe that was the right thing to do? Because at the end of the day, we forget sometimes this is not the players' organization. These are not it's the owners. And if the owner is not happy, about the decision. It's the same thing with the 49ers. There's a lot of things I criticize about the 49ers, but it's Jed York's team. His parents don't want to run this team. The doctor doesn't want to run the team. For sure, his mom never wanted the team.
Sure, I know Merrill's a hothead and a stubborn.
They're going on 4th and 24.
And he ruined the second half of Eli's career.
Let's go, baby.
Okay. So I just have to accept the fact Jed York is like, all right.
Oh my God. That didn't look.
Oh, good. Launching? No way. You don't think?
Wow, that was unnecessary. That was unnecessary, Baker.
So unnecessary.
That was unnecessary.
So unnecessary.
No way. Oh, he's stumbling. No, he's out. They got him.
Yeah. Super unnecessary. And not only that, it ripped his arm off.
Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, Baker's hurt. Oh, he's down.
Bro, did you see that? Did you see it leave his hand? It was a mess. Look at this. It was
Did he pull
terrible.
armor? Did he hurt his throwing arm on that?
He did
no,
so-
his
yeah,
left
hurt him.
arm.
No, he pulled on his leg. The way he, if you look at the way on the shoulder.
It's gotta be the
So
I think he tore his pec on the left
I
side.
think you're right. The pec. It's a pec.
so I want to say something for those who
I thought it was
don't
the leg,
know.
the way he planted it.
He looks very much in pain.
So I want to say something who don't know about SoFi Stadium. Underneath the turf is
Oh, they use turf too.
is metal concrete. You want to know how
Makes
thick?
sense.
You want to know how thick the turf is? It's a few millimeters. So if
Oh,
Baker Mayfield is already
wow.
hurt and he fell down after that throw, he felt the impact of that concrete. Okay, that's why every time Christian McCaffrey plays in this
Oh,
stadium,
damn.
Todd
every
Bowles is
time
done.
Christian McCaffrey plays in this stadium, his
He gets hurt.
elbows are always bleeding. If you've ever noticed that, his elbows are because they
Huh.
feel that thing, and that's why the 49ers.
Damn, I thought MetLife had it
Here,
bad, even though MetLife is also a terrorist.
Every time we always play in this stupid stadium, we're always fucking hurt.
So it's just as bad.
But,
So it's just as bad as MetLife. Okay, got it.
but you put billions
I mean,
of
look at
dollars
what
into that
Najee
stadium.
Harris, what happened to Najee Harris in week 2 or 3? Tore his Achilles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Todd
Mhm.
Bowles, I'm not feeling it. Todd.
They're already the ACL tears over in MetLife, so yeah.
I can tell you right now, I can shit on my
Different
stadium,
guys.
but at least like McNiner says, it's real grass. Anyway, whatever.
It might be the climate since you play by a river. It might be the climate at this point.
So we played on synthetic grass.
no, nearby the river, by the bay. You guys play nearby a bay.
No,
It's
McNiner was on the field, and he said it's real grass, and I've seen it. It's real grass.
It might be the weather conditions because, like, you play next to a river or sea.
It's
We don't
not
play
real.
next
It's
to a
not real.
river,
grass
we play
unless you
in
smoke
a
it.
desert because Silicon Valley is inland.
Oh, formerly. Oh, yeah, I
Inland.
forgot. Formerly.
That stadium was designed for Candlestick Park. A lot of people don't know that shit. Don't get me started. Like I try my best not to, like agitate myself, because that's how cheap our owner is. You have billions of dollars to buy
Yep.
2 teams in Europe.
Shoot, at least
for
you have one
soccer.
over. We have no excuse. We have 2 owners in that own
But
MetLife,
then-
and we can't
But
buy
then
our
you're
shit
so
either.
goddamn cheap that you're basically asking, hey, the NFL, can you
Yeah,
give us a
not
$200 million loan so we can modify the stadium for a World Cup?
You guys
Make
got a
that make
$200 loan.
sense.
We
My
have
bad.
2 owners ourselves, and we can't fix our own turf. We can't even fix shit. We have 2 owners running MetLife.
It's
Yeah,
what it
whatever.
is like artificial ground with real grass. It's like
Hey, the Rams
not-
could do it
it's
too.
not
They own the
like-
stadium with
it's
the
not-
Chargers too, so they can do it as
it's
well
not-
too.
well, the Chargers and the Rams stadium
Mhm.
is the same.
I said the same with the
So-
Jets. We both run the stadium. Why can't we just come in with the Jets and just go fix it? Yeah.
Anyway, whatever. Like I said, I know a lot of stuff about the Niners that
We'll talk to Woody and just
the podcasters. And again, I don't want to be that guy, but the only person, and I can't believe I'm going to say this, is Grant Cohen. He lives in the East Bay. All the other podcasters don't live in the Bay Area. I think John Chapman moved from Dallas to the Bay Area for some reason.
That was crazy.
Anyway,
Ow.
All right, it's halftime. I'm about to go get something to eat.
yeah, I'm going to wait to eat after the game. I just don't know what I'm going to eat.
I'm gonna prepare something to eat so I can eat during the game.
Well, because I was out of work for a month, I've been eating a lot of frozen food, and I'm starting to gain weight. I was telling Get
No,
Home.
don't, hey, John Jay, don't ever eat frozen food. Heat
Yeah,
it
you
up,
can-
Hey,
bro.
listen.
You can get,
You gotta
Hey, listen,
heat
it could
up
just-
first.
Hey, listen, it could just be water weight, and you'd probably drop that shit immediately in a few 3 or 4 days. So you never know.
Well,
Yeah, if
I'm
it's
broke. I'm broke.
if it's
as fuck.
frozen, heat it up, bro. Don't eat it
It
frozen.
might just be the sodium and the making it bloated. That's all.
If it's frozen, it'll break your teeth. So
No, because it's a lot of sodium with those frozen foods.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, water weight. So yeah, there's a problem. Yeah, water weight.
So,
That's
so,
it.
so, so a lot of people don't know this, everything that we eat has a lot of sodium because
Not
salt.
celery.
Salt. Hold on. I'm not talking about vegetables. I'm talking about food that we eat has salt. Now there are vegetables that they genetically modify that they put salt in. Don't get me started with that bullshit. Here's the thing: everything that we eat, our chicken, our beefs, are pumped in with hormones and salt because it preserves the food longer. Okay, and so everything that we eat, even the things that you don't think, have salt because it's a preservative. It's an ancient preservative. Okay.
Salt and pepper.
Okay.
I mean, this is before we have refrigerating units, so yes, salt. Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Roman Catholic, we love salt.
It's true.
21 point.
Fucking love it.
Salt, salt with.
Lawyers come back in the frame.
Salt was actually a currency back in the day.
I was just gonna say we pay people with salt.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I'll be back, guys. I'm gonna go get some.
All right.
Peace.
I'm eating right now. Turn like the half, so yeah.
Yeah, I had hot dogs today. They were delicious. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm eating me a nice steak. I had leftovers yesterday, but yeah.
I
Before
can't
this
eat
expires.
Who's getting past this?
Oh my God, is that Dak? Yeah.
Oh, who's getting past? Oh wow.
Dak broke through.
Punt, miss field goal, fumble.
The choke job.
That looks like I never saw anything more rigged since the Black Sox series.
Just put a photo of Cam Scatterboo on that defense, and then you'll see the answer.
So, Spongy, I hope you're watching or listening or wherever you're at.
He's doing homework.
Listen to this. When you guys lost to the Broncos, you guys were up. When you guys played the Giants, you were up, and then you guys choked. This game, you guys were up, and you choked. There's a pattern that Philadelphia, and again, I do my homework. I don't have.
They're chokers.
They are not a second half team. They have to go take the lead, and they got to hold it. They should have lost to the Rams, which I can't believe.
Hey, Steve, first team in NFL history to blow double-digit games in 5 road games this season alone. Jesus, they're showing the bottom step of the Giants. 12 straight road losses.
Hey, I said this on Wednesday night. I said, I do think the Colts will make the playoffs, but I think they're going to start to lose some games, and we're seeing it. And then a couple of weeks ago, when Get On Kids
Colts
team,
are peaking.
When Get On Kids team beat the Colts, I'm like, you look at the front part of their schedule. They beat a lot of teams with losing records, and now you're seeing.
Besides the Broncos, yeah, and the Broncos came to the wire. So yeah,
and the Broncos are not a good team. Period. They're a lucky team. All you gotta do is win. Doesn't matter how. But I don't think the Broncos are.
The Eagles choke, Shane Bowen choke, so the Broncos may,
I also don't think the Colts are a good team. That's just my opinion. I don't think the Colts are a good team. I don't think the Broncos are a good team. But that doesn't mean that they're not winning games or can't win games. That's two different things.
Say that the Bears are a bad team.
The Bears are a bad team, and they continue to win as well.
Caleb, no, but you know why? Defense in the run game. The run game's Monangai and Swifty's been carrying.
Monangai has helped, yeah. And Burden, Luther Burden's starting to come around. And DJ Moore had 2 touchdowns today.
Hey, you are judged by wins. You're not judged by how you win.
Right.
Okay. And so that's just the reality. Remember, how do you win a Super Bowl? Do you lose it?
You know what's funny? Think about the Chiefs, right? Look, the Chiefs weren't any better this year than they were last year. And last year, you see their record. And
you know why? Defense kept them in games. Their defense. That's why Spags.
Fun fact about the Ravens. This is now their 18th consecutive game. 18th consecutive game where the game was either won or lost by 1 score.
Wow.
They are the most luckiest team in the last 18 games.
Oh, that Thanksgiving.
Especially last year. Remember last year?
Fun fact. When the Chiefs beat the Niners that season, okay, the defense in the first 11 games were awful.
Hey.
At this point, we are the Bengals with an offensive line.
Then in the last 5 games of the regular season, the Chiefs' defense started to get better, and then during the postseason, and so it doesn't matter how you're winning; it matters how you finish. And I stand with that statement, you know. And so, again, I understand people have opinions, and I would always respect that. But sometimes people have to hear things that they don't want to hear, and I'm going to say it.
I hate the Falcons. The Falcons are my least favorite team right now.
Every
I will say
week,
this. I'm not against Kafka if we keep winning,
every
cutting up
week the
points.
Falcons have been playing. I was like, they continue to screw my picks.
Yeah, me too. That's what they were going to do today. I was 100% sure that they were going to lose today because they're a terrible friggin' team.
So that's about it. Tomorrow, it's our game.
Mm-hmm.
Brock Purdy will be starting his second consecutive start this year.
Yep.
And when you
And he's
consider that
playing against the Panthers, who I understand have not played teams in high caliber games.
They're not a good team.
But
it's not in years they haven't been a good team. This is probably one of the few saving graces Bryce Young has brought this team.
We should be step 4 after this one.
But
I'll get this out in the air right now. No, go ahead. Sorry. But
we have to still respect that they could beat us. There are no guaranteed wins in the NFL.
Don't I know it?
I still believe the Niners are going to win, but
pretty sure
I thought the same thing when we were about the Rams game because we own them like all time. We have a nearly 70% win percentage.
We own them if we're healthy. We own them.
Okay.
I say the same with the Commanders, but I guess we're not fully healthy. But yeah.
So that's the point that I'm saying. And so Bryce Young, who just a few years ago was
Heisman,
who was basically like, oh,
he's a bust.
We're going to have Andy Dalton. We're going to have Andy Dalton. And so it really shows you that Bryce Young is capable of.
I guess it was the scheme. As soon as they changed coaches,
if you can be a Heisman Trophy guy, I think that you have, potential.
No, it's a different coach, right? So I think it might have just been the coaching as well, and they just finally got the team around. And yeah, right about that.
What the heck is TOP talking about?
Mike is crying like Tyrese in that one day.
Tyrese.
So I don't understand Michael. Like this dude posting in his community tab, calling every Bears fan fake, saying that just because they're 8-3, that they are ass. As a football fan of a team, you should be happy that your team is 8-3 because I don't think anyone saw the Bears win 8 games. No. And so he is like the most contradictory person. Oh, when they were horrible, he defended the team. Now the team is good. It's like, what kind of fan are you? I'm sorry. I know, but I will always support my team, even if we go 17-0 and win the Super Bowl, or we go 0-17 and get the first round pick.
I grew up liking the Yankees in the 80s, bro. We were the worst team.
Mets in the 90s, in my case.
90s was great for us. 80s was a disaster.
And for the Mets in the 90s, it was early to mid 90s they were dog shit. And once they got to the late 90s, turn of the millennium, briefly they started to come around.
That you know what? We at least we had the Subway Series. That was awesome.
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna lie. The 1989 World Series is not known for the A's winning and sweeping the Giants. It's only known for the earthquake because the earthquake happened. If you're old enough to remember, I was several months old.
I was watching it on TV.
Anyway,
about 2.5 a little over 2 when that happened.
So
there you go. I just put it down in the air.
Yeah.
There we go.
And then when the Mets and the Yankees were in the World Series, I think at the time it was the number one watch World Series.
And then you get this year's World Series, where on my main channel I had around 3,000 people from that series alone watching it.
Jesus.
But we weren't going to let Canada win a World Series. So
hell no. Canada's the biggest chokers besides the fucking Raptors.
Well,
can't even win at their own sport.
Well, to all Yankee fans, like Awesome Kid wanted me to remind you.
Man, we're gonna own them next year. That's the World Series.
And they're going to return back over there. So I don't know what's wrong with that.
Look, I told them take solace in the fact that beating us and making the World Series and losing is the best closer you'll ever get to a modern title in your sports city. That's it.
Yesterday, was it yesterday when I was on TRL's channel?
That's fine. And also, fuck Boston. At least we got Boston on the way out too. But we're gonna be back next year.
It was DST's channel. I said this that after the World Series, people were like asking Canadian fans, and they're like, "Well, we lost, but we made it." Like they were still so happy, and they're like, "We'll be back here next year." It's like for them.
You're asking a Canada. You're asking the most nicest country in the world.
Sorry.
Anyway.
Sorry about that.
Michael also wanted me to remind. I don't know again what's wrong with it, that the one New York team is out of the playoffs and the other one is still in, which again is the most redundant argument I've ever heard.
Damn, that guy just clobbered his own dude in the rib.
Don't worry, the other New York team's going to join us this week too. After this week, they'll join us.
Anyway. Remember, Michael has cursed the Tampa Bay Buccaneers because the Buccaneers before Michael started to root for them, they were doing really well. People were talking about Baker Mayfield MVP.
They always have the same year every year.
So maybe Michael is the odd person out.
This is the 6th time I think they're going to win their division probably in a row. That division is terrible. I can't wait for next year
how the Panthers will move forward after a year like this. Because after when you have a year like this, there's high expectations, and their schedule will get harder.
You know what I would do if I was the Panthers? I'd draft a quarterback with my first pick.
Whoa. How can I say this? Tepper or whoever the owner of the Panthers, that dude's out of touch with his team. he's a Wall Street guy.
He's just a money guy.
You know,
he'll hire the best people.
Also, he is taking the money from the NFL profits to create an MLS soccer stadium.
Nice.
What's with all these owners putting money in soccer? There's an event showing up next year. The calendar was changed. Something is going on in American soccer, and these owners know something about. The Apple TV deal, they squashed that.
Apple sucks.
But then after the Apple deal disappeared, Netflix entered Major League Baseball. What is going on?
Well, we know NBC and Peacock are now
shenanigans.
So I have a theory. Okay, now I'm not saying this is going to happen. Netflix has been trying to enter the sports sphere, but Netflix does not have the Apple Apple paywall, where you have to do subscriptions plus subscriptions. And so they're basically saying, hey, with one payment with the Netflix, library, we're entering the sports. And so I got a feeling that...
I already tried that with the WWE.
I thought Netflix was going to do the international games.
They're doing the season opener, the home run derby.
NBC is entering back to baseball. Like I said, I called it.
First time since '99, since the 2000 ALCS, they've been in baseball.
Yep.
At least this gives me a bit of breathing room, because at the very least, this gives me breathing room when it comes to the fact that now I can actually do a Sunday night game.
I know they're doing a thing called the Sunday kickoff. And then they're doing so I think ESPN lost the rights to the Sunday, because again, 2030, something is going to change in the sports landscape. That's the reason why a lot of things are being structured to that, because
ESPN is trying to adjust to the streaming stuff and trying to get as many subscribers as possible, but I don't think they're going to be able to do it, bro.
Oh, they will, because again, Like, if you're not a college football fan,
the last 3 weeks.
if you're not a college football fan, give me 7.6 billion reasons why college football did what the hell they did. And no one can answer me that question.
Snap. Stafford drops back. Gonna go.
Oh, caught. Oh, he dropped it. Never mind.
He dropped it.
Wow.
Incomplete.
Okay.
That's odd.
Dropped a 17-yard guaranteed 17.
I will say, for what it's worth, shout out to this Rams defensive coordinator. He's another possible head coaching candidate we have on our list.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude,
he's locking up their offense.
They're gonna go up another 3 points at least.
Yeah, I would have. Chris Shula, he's looking. Yeah, like he's making his case right now for the head coaching hire.
That was a bad pass for
that defensive-minded head coach over in LA right now.
He should have had that.
He should have had it, but it wasn't a great pass.
I will say that with Chris Shula. But yeah,
he should have had that. Well, that's why you're a receiver. Yeah, the money you make.
Yeah, you got to catch the damn ball. That's your job. Whoa.
So Kenny, I
incomplete.
Kenny, I got to ask you this question, and I hope I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Are you like going to be salty to 49er fans about Brandon Ayuk, or are you going to be still calm and rational? Because I just want to know.
What's up, Chris, the Jets fan?
I never wanted to sign Brandon Ayuk. I told everyone.
That's a fact, Yopi. All these primetime games have been ass. We thought this game would be close, but it's ass.
I'm not gonna. I wouldn't even bring it up now.
Well, the reason why I asked is because I said this during the end of the Eagles and Cowboys game. I said this as a joke. All the Brandon Ayuk haters.
Oh wow, they're going for it on fourth down.
Are going to be relentless.
No, they're running the hard count.
I don't care. I just want the guy to go away.
They went for it. Never mind. They actually went for it. What the hell? Turnover on downs.
Apparently,
you're up 24 points. You would insist on going for it.
We really did a good job getting our money back.
You're up 24 points. Why would you go for it on 4th and 4?
Well, Kenny, I'm sorry to burst your bubble. First, when it comes to the Brandon Ayuk situation, I still don't.
Well, they got cocky on that one. They should have just taken the punt or field goal.
These are the new contracts. Like, I don't like them, but it is what it is, and I don't think the NFL is gonna care.
You just gave them the ball close to the 50.
And so,
Teddy Bridgewater's in. What the hell? Baker's not. Teddy Bridgewater's in. He's still employed.
And so,
oh wow!
I understand, that it does get ridiculous, but it really shows you how rich these owners are. And so, again,
Teddy
can't
Bridgewater's
do in. And so the market for the next wide receiver core will be 35. 5 years after that will be 40. Eventually, it will get ridiculous, and the NFL will have to address it. But if you want to sign a player that you draft, you have to pay him. And if you're going to let them go to another team, those teams have to still pay the contract.
Teddy Bridgewater's in.
What I'm doing every time is if I have a guy on his final year and he's a very good player, I want everything I can get for him. I don't give a shit who he is. I don't care if he was born in San Francisco. I don't care if he was raised a 49er fan.
Oh yeah, that's another fantasy rule. That's another fantasy rule. The guy's on a contract year, even better. He'll be more incentivized to play harder. That's another fantasy rule I have.
Oh, why the hell did you leave the tackle box? That's why. Anyway.
But Teddy Bridgewater's in. Goddamn, he's still in the league.
Do you know, I still believe that Teddy Bridgewater would have been a great quarterback, but what happened?
He would have, but the Saints ruined them.
No, it wasn't the Saints.
It was the Vikings.
He was on the Vikings. It was training camp. And so he was running, at a practice, and he fell down. Okay? He fell down.
He went boom.
And so what happened is that his heart effed up. And so after that, he suffered another injury at practice. The dude could never stay healthy. It reminds me of Sam Bradford, great quarterback as a freshman, as a sophomore, got hurt as a junior, went to the Rams, almost took a 7-9 team to the playoffs, even though the Seahawks had the same record. Couldn't stay healthy, could not stay healthy. And it's a sad reality that a lot of people do not understand when it comes to these players.
Damn.
And that's why I had a very harsh conversation, which led to a bit of some fighting words with an idiot back in 2018 when they were saying, why the hell is Aaron Donald like complaining? When he was getting his first contract after his rookie year, I said, well, these players put their bodies on the line. And he said, I really don't give a rat's ass if they break their legs. They should not get paid. And I'm like, well, you're not an athlete. I'm an athlete.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, he called me some expletive words that I'm not going to say on the stream. So I called him back.
You should have called him a caca sandwich.
Anyway, and so the purpose of this that people have to understand.
They call him a maricon also. That works.
Is that
or just call him Marty Cohn.
Some players can play a decade in the NFL, other players can't. And that's why they bitch and moan for every little penny. Again, excuse my language. So I understand why Brandon and you bitched and moan, because we don't understand that. We are, and excuse my tone and excuse the language, we are losers on a couch watching.
Pardon?
That's the facts. We were not good enough to be in their position. And I'm also making fun of myself too. I'm not just calling just. So
also, you can say the same with. I mean, I think about 2 or 3% of the people in college make it in the NFL. It's hard to get in the NFL.
I knew they weren't going to let
that small percentage of people that get in.
Bro, nobody believes that you're going to throw the ball for 1 second.
The 2-3% that make it, so yeah, it takes a lot to make the NFL, even a practice squad.
And that's the reason why people play arena football, so they can still earn a living. And now arena football is not real football. I'm glad the USF, the US or whatever it's called, that spring league.
That's drunk football.
It is working. Basically, like the investors are like, you know what? This is working. It's working. And so there are now pathways to play American football that is not Canadian football.
Teddy B.
So, like Deebo Samuel, like I defended him when he was on his contract. There's a lot of idiots. A YouTube company that like represents agents and like a production company. Deebo,
he got it.
Deebo was on camera, and he was talking, and his agent was like, "Deebo, I'm not going to let you sign a contract with the Niners. I know that you want to sign a contract with the Niners, but I'm not going to let you." And this is the reason why I do not like agents. Ayuk was different.
You don't like Asians? I thought you were Asian.
Oh wow,
agents.
No, the way you said it sounded like Asians, but see, I hear you.
It did.
Oh, I am Asian. Are you guys racist?
No, are you? You're the one saying
I'm playing.
I can't live with that.
I'm playing.
I need to have Chinese food at least once a week. So no, I'm not.
Now, to be really fair, I am part Asian, so I know you guys are just trolling. I just want to let you guys know, be careful with certain things. Oh man, how dare you? Anyway, I don't get very offended. I know people.
Man, it's really 2015 again. We got Jameis and Teddy Bridgewater playing the same week. It's 2015 again.
So that's about it. Plus, also, if Brandon and Ayuk didn't want to be here, why the hell did you sign the contract? Why did you just want to get out of here?
Oh my God, I don't know why they did it either, John.
1989. 11-6. Goddamn, the Rams won 11-6.
Brock's favorite
the NFC title game in '99.
Brock's #1 receiver.
You know. And that was.
And I was like, my dude, he's fourth option, bro. He's fourth option.
11-6 St. Louis at the time.
Yeah. The NFC title game when
I
was born.
Look at Teddy Bridgewater. He looks like
a
he has skills.
Hey, listen, we saw Jameis cook today. He can still cook today too, both of them. It's like it's 2015.
I think Teddy Bridgewater's speed is 59.
Hey, Jets, if you need a new quarterback,
get Teddy Bridgewater.
Yes,
he's right there. He's better than Bustin already.
Justin Fields is better than your quarterback.
No, he isn't. He's not even better than Jameis right now.
Dude, I remember when Mike had the ball.
He's not even better than Jameis right now.
He had the nerve to say that Justin Fields was better than all your 3 quarterbacks before the season started.
Hey, listen, he's not even better than Jameis. He's not even better
Michael accountable.
Not better than Tannehill.
Teddy Bridgewater right now. He's like, yeah, not even Tyrod.
Dude, he even said Justin Fields was better than Brock Purdy. I said, are you mad?
Down the lot, man.
Purdy averages 20 points a game. Like, that's crazy.
Hey, listen, the offense ain't the problem. That's all it is. If Jameis was cooking, so.
Dude, Justin Fields and Tyrod are gone. after this year. They traded a lot of players away. I don't know why they signed the wide receiver.
I hope they start the rookie that they drafted this year. That would be fantastic.
So, okay.
Because they have a perfectly good quarterback on the bench, and they're not going to start him because
Also, a lot of people don't want to hear this because I know there's still people salty that the Niners didn't draft Justin Fields. Justin Fields played 6 games in that shortened COVID season in the Big 12, and then their 7th game was against Alabama, and then they lost.
He beat the Niners, though.
That is true. That is true because
I got Sean Tucker. Let me see how many points he has. Sean Tucker's bullying, I think. I know.
Well, if you don't play Trey Lance, you are a 49er person who.
Oh, he's still in the league. Puna Ford, damn. It's 8 years.
He's huge.
I remember if you didn't play Trey Lance, you were a certain person who did not like certain people.
You didn't like the certain melatonin in certain skin conditions, you know?
Dude, I have all the disgusting things saved about that era of 49.
Overgrown.
Okay.
Oh, he has me 5 points in finish here. Tucker, I thought he was cool.
Garoppolo in 2018 never got hurt. If 2019 he would have thrown the ball to Kendrick Bourne instead going to Emmanuel Sanders, Jimmy Garoppolo is still on this team.
Oh God, no.
Okay. So.
Oh, the Giants legend Sterling Shepard, he went there. Oh, nay, complete. I miss
There
Shepard,
was a little contact, I think.
That's the wide receiver you were talking about, John. The 2018 legend right there. Now stop.
Also, speaking of that, Jimmy Garoppolo's 49ers.
The 2018 Sterling Shepard.
Yo, Forbes Jr. is having himself a game.
So,
I
Jimmy Garoppolo's win-loss stats is 31-14 as a Niner, and his numbers will always stay there.
Hey, he's already better than Bustin, too, already. Another quarterback better than Bustin.
Yeah.
James Garoppolo here.
Hey, Cooper, can I get the ball?
Well, if Ayuk is gone.
Hell, get both Manning brothers out of retirement. That would be better than Bustin, even at past 40. 50.
If Ayuk is gone, which I think all the reports are like.
He's gone. I just wish we could have got something for him.
He tripped on his own lineman and he got sacked. Man, turnover on down. He tripped on his own lineman.
I am going to say something that will upset you, Kenny. I don't hate Brandon Ayuk. I don't know where all these hate stuff comes from.
I always hated him, period. I thought it was a stupid pick. I thought the Kinlaw pick was stupid. I didn't like either of those players. I didn't want to re-sign either of those people. I would have let Bosa go too. I don't believe in big contracts. I want picks. I want kids. I want cheap contracts. I want studs that are trying to play for a contract, not people who just got paid, and so now they don't know how to play football anymore.
Or people who lie to the media and say they wanted to be a part of the team for their life and instead go to a division rival. Yeah, small world.
In my opinion, it's easier to control children than it is to control high-paid athlete, like elite players.
Well, if you go back before the 2011 lockout, compared to the contracts that are there, the NFL set this up. Like the owners and the NFL set this up. And the union never did. And this is the reason why I don't like the union, because they don't really do shit for the players.
Nope.
And then owners, like I understand the argument. Like the owners will always try to undercut their players, and that's why they need a protector. But if you had a working union, like in real life, and like let's go away from football. Unions are there to protect workers. And so if a job is not raising wages for their employees, not giving them health care, time off, and benefits, okay, the union negotiates that. And how do you do that? You come to a middle ground. Okay, we want this. We know you're going to underpay us. So let's try to find a fair solution. And so there is a rule of a union, okay? Every time there's a negotiation, which is every 5 years, you have to move up a minimum of 5 to 7.5% increase of everything. And if you do that, you basically make the union happy and you make your workers happy. That's what the NFL needs to do, is basically do how you protect your employees. Plus, at the same time, if you're an owner and you want to win a Super Bowl, you will do everything you can to make sure these players are happy, that they don't want to leave, and you invest in them. But owners don't look at it. They see profits,
bottom
dollars and
line.
cents. And so that's why this really pisses off the people who believe NFL is rigged. If NFL is rigged, they would not care about profits. They would just rig everything. But owners have to, and this is something harsh, but the Niners and almost any have stakeholders, and they're like, okay, Jed York needs to make sure these stakeholders get their millions, and so that's what they care about. It's dollars and cents is that rules the world. I've always say this: people will put their compromise away if someone puts another zero there or another zero there. Everyone is compromisable. Even the most ethical person, hey, I'm ethical, but that's a lot of money that can really help me.
Corruption.
There he is again. Who is that?
Oh, wow. Oh, good play. 88. Jesus.
I can't see his name. Oh, Whittington.
You know what?
What's this, the Whitlock?
You know what?
Whittington.
Oh, Whittington. Okay.
You know
Oh,
what?
I thought it was Whitlock for a second. Yeah, Whittington.
You know what? I am going to reopen my Kick account, and I'm going to have these uncomfortable conversations. Because you two can't censor me.
Yeah, YouTube's too strict.
Well, I'm only 36, but I've learned so much about society. You know, it's better to be working and poor, and then like you can cruise through life without any worries. But the more money you make, you do have to go against certain principles.
Oh, Vita Vea.
More money, more problems, and you still your soul. Oh, Kyron lost 4 or 5 on that
That
one.
is true. More money, more. I don't know what rapper said that.
He did it.
Biggie, shout out to Biggie. Yeah, Biggie. That one song, yeah.
Oh, CG.
Oh, that was a late hit too.
CG. I don't know what AI he used, but he did a Gilbert Godfrey, you know, as a 49er fan. I forgot to comment on it.
Uh-oh.
I wanted to say, hey,
He did you with AI Gilbert Godfrey.
I don't, because apparently I'm Gilbert Godfrey.
What?
He called him a parrot.
I'm going to say, how dare you? I'm going to copyright you. I'm just playing, and I was like, Gilbert, man.
Gilbert Godfrey.
Oh, boy. I've never hated CG. I know people have always had issues with him.
I don't hate CG either.
Listen, I want to show my transparency. I've argued with CG privately, but there's no ill will between me and him.
Ditto, yeah. I don't hate him either. So
also, the reason why he doesn't do stuff anymore is because he's not paying the StreamYard fee anymore.
You don't have to pay StreamYard. You just have to keep it.
You don't have to pay with me. Shoot. Shout out to the network though for that.
No reason to be online more than 20 hours unless you're doing games or something. And
I'm grateful for the I'm grateful for the network, I guess. So, yeah.
Well, technically, like being online shouldn't be
like
an
hour a day almost.
Like being online shouldn't be a priority, but in the world that we live in, like there are things that being online is very beneficial. But being on it like 24/7.
No, I gotta work. I can't be on it 24/7.
Dude, when I was little, I woke up at 8 a.m. and I didn't come home till 9 p.m. at night. I was playing basketball, wiffle ball, manhunt, fucking chasing girls, walking to like fucking miles away to go to a store and shit. Like kids have no idea how to be kids. They just sit home and watch TV.
Yeah, because we force them to be adults early on. Unfortunately.
Well, that's a good thing.
I used to walk to the path. I used to take the bus to the train to New York City.
No, you're not wrong too, especially in today's society. You're
at
not
11
wrong.
years old, I was going to New York City by myself. No one.
Listen,
no, because self-reliance. Yeah.
I did the most dumbest thing when I was a kid. Now, I'm gonna say something that's not dumb, but it was also stupid for a kid my age. I grew up in a very bad circumstance. It is what it is. I can't, like rewrite my history. So when I was only 7 years old, my parents weren't home, and I knew my parents always came home effing tired. And so I decided to uh, cook food so they wouldn't, because it was getting late. And so I loved pasta, and there was like this like baked, like, well, not baked, well, like, like pre-cooked chicken that was boiled. And so I baked some tomato sauce. I forgot to cook it because I'm a kid, and I boiled the noodles. Because I was small, I took the pot of pasta and I drained it in the toilet. Nothing happened to me. But once I was trying to peel something, and I didn't know how to use the peeler. I took a knife and I almost chopped my index finger off.
Yeah.
And so that's how you learn.
That's how you learn not to chop your finger off.
Besides that, that's how you learn to be independent. Today, parents coddle their kids.
Right.
And so for like, these kids have to grow up early, and that's a good thing. Okay?
Yeah, no, you have to grow up. You have to get beat up. You have to be in fights. You have to like get in arguments. You have to chase girls. You have to get lost. You have to like do shit on your own, explore, fucking get in trouble.
Remember, I was already Mac dadding with girls when I was only 8 years old, and I didn't even hit puberty yet. I didn't know what it was because we were holding hands, we were like hugging, things that kids are not supposed to be doing.
Oh no, we were doing that shit. But when you grow up in a bad neighborhood, you do that shit when you're really young.
Okay, I joke around, and I have not said this in like 2 years. I learned about that stuff with a game called Doctor. Okay. I don't know how it is in other parts, but in the Bay Area, it's called Doctor. We examine. So we would examine the girls with the the doctor puts in their ear with that thing that touches your heart, stethoscope.
My penis.
And they would do it to us. And they're like, all right, we have to lift our shirts up, all that stuff. We would learn Doctor. Okay. One time when I was in when I was in just before high school. So like me and the girl, a friend used to love to roll around in the dirt because we were kids. And when you're rolling around in the dirt, and you're an 8th grader, and you're around that point of life, you start realizing there's some weird feelings every time we roll around on the dirt together. And she would say the same thing. So those things, like, I am saddened that kids don't get to experience that. Now, again, there've always been rich kids where like parents, like baby them, and when they get older, excuse me, sir, can you wash my spoon because I dropped it? So as I get older, I'm like, man, I should have stayed young. All the fun stuff in my life happened. Yeah. I got a million stories to tell you about my expletives growing up.
I could too, but I keep a lot of it, reserved. But yeah.
Well, I'm not afraid to say some. Like, there's a lot of PG things I'm not afraid to say. I'm not going to say.
No, that's just some I'm proud of. But yeah,
YTC, you remember that I have like still some like aunts who think I'm still pure because they don't believe because they are
they believe in marriage.
No, they're extremely old-fashioned.
So yeah, they believe in sex after marriage. So yeah.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Of course, people will save themselves. I'm saying they're old-fashioned.
Oh, that type of reserved too.
One time, some idiot, like told one of my mentors, and my mentor looked at me. I said, "Dude, I'm in my 20s. What do you think? Do you think I'm 12 years old?" And then he had so many. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, dude, why are you so? I don't ask you about when you were young, because this dude now is almost 60, so he's known me since I was a little boy.
We had the Playboy channel my whole life, so I was watching porn since I was like 4 years old.
Poor. We didn't have cable until I was.
I had cable. I did have cable. I was fortunate to have cable. Optimum with Time Warner. No, not Cablevision, not Time Warner. Cablevision.
When I was little,
before all this came out. I also had Dish as well. I had 2 different cable providers as a kid growing up, watching pay-per-views with my dad. So yeah.
I'm from a time where you gave the cable.
I needed the WrestleMania because that time I had a nasty ringworm infection around 2007 as a kid, so having that was a good comfort. Fuck that barber, by the way. He's the reason I got the ringworm, and I have a bald spot in the back of my head too. So yeah.
So
you have is that just the
bottom left of my head? Bottom left small bald spot, yeah, from a ringworm infection that year.
Network television in the 80s was looked at as like PG content. It was looked at PG content. When cable came out, they were able to stretch what they were able to do. That's why the first time, I think I was a freshman when we had cable. There were a lot of channels that like showed syndicated stuff, and then of course like their own content. And then at a certain point, like between 1 and 5 in the morning, those cable networks would show a lot of like PG adult stuff, like very PG.
Adult Swim?
Softcore.
Adult Swim?
No, not Adult Swim. Like very PG.
No, it's like humping, but you don't see anything.
So innuendos, so like alluding to innuendos?
No, I'm not talking about like the HBO and the.
I thought that's what Kenny was alluding to.
Okay,
Cinemax.
Does anyone remember the Spike Network?
Yeah.
Spike TV.
Yeah, vaguely.
That was funny.
So the Spike Network, we used to watch it because they used to show Raw on it. Was it Raw?
It was for men.
Yeah, it was Raw. Yeah, before they went back to USA. Yeah, it was Raw.
There was a thing that was on like when I could not sleep at night. Like I did have the spongy effect where I could not sleep.
I used to watch it on MTV. I used to watch it on. I watched it on Telemundo, the Raw repeats as a kid. I couldn't know at the time, so yeah.
So there was these dudes.
Sábado Gigante, bro. We were watching Sábado Gigante.
Yeah, I was watching the Telemundo.
So
recaps.
If you guys are on TikTok or Instagram, like you know those influencers that like go up to people and ask them stupid questions.
Yeah.
Back then they had these like these series where they would go to beaches and they would talk to women and they say, "Hey, we'll give you money if you do something a little bit X-rated."
Damn.
Yeah, something very edgy,
very soft, very lame. But when you're a teenager, you're like, "Damn, this is like something."
Yeah, you want to be edgy and cool. So yeah.
Yeah. Now again, the early 2000s and like the late 2000s, early 2010s.
We used to be a proper economy.
It was like that sleazy, shit that now today you try to do, like you get canceled for it. But back then,
you become president actually.
So like American Pie, Jackass level.
Yeah.
Stifler.
Crazy Juice. I know he's ready for tomorrow's game.
Actually, if you
let's see.
No, I only know because my dad brought me on those movies. That's it. I just watched from his VHS and bootleg DVD collections growing up.
Hell yeah, VHS.
Yeah, those bootlegs. Yeah, those the bootlegs without the TV. Without the DVD cases. Yeah, he had one of those bootleg joints. So yeah, where you had a bunch of discs in there. In the blue.
But you can get them from like Queens. You can get
a folder. Yeah, a folder. Yeah, divider. Yeah, those things. With this
we used to get movies bootleg all the time in the city. We get
the entire
bootleg movies.
Oh,
the entire Linkin Park, Green Day albums. And
this is how old I am. So I'm going to tell you a real place that is still there in San Francisco. If you were a 49er fan and you lived in the city, there were places where there was these shuttle buses that were like in different checkpoints where they would pack the buses and they will take you to the stadium. But there was a bus, a regular bus that had like their assigned duties where they would pick up people, drop people off, etc.
Yeah.
When you were going to Candlestick Park, it entered, like the rough areas. Because a lot of people still don't believe me. And again, I don't want to call people fake fans, but Candlestick Park was not in the most luxurious location. And so it would take you to a place called Gilman Park, which was projects. And you would walk like 200 yards, and then you would enter the parking lot, which was packed, and then boom, you were there. But there is a the hell?
To the end of the third quarter, at least it's 15 minutes for this game's finally over. Then
Right. I'm almost done with my story.
No.
I'm almost done with my story.
If
anyone is getting bored,
this story is much better, anyways, than this game.
Anyway, so
yeah,
there was like a corner store where you bought, your liquor, your sodas, your chips. There was a door that only customers that were 21 and older can go in there. Me and my friends this is how bad we were. When the owner wasn't looking, we would go in there, and we learned, like that there are stuff that people, oh my gosh, the stuff that, we tease Michael about. Yeah. And so people knew how Michael-ish you were, to use PG words. Now today with the internet, you can, you never know.
No, I was exposed to the birds and bees when I was 7 or 8 because I accidentally walked into a Spencer, but I'll leave it at that. When I was a kid, I walked into those stores at the mall.
Well, I remember I was at the zoo because school field trips. I don't know if they still do that.
Spencer's.
There was a like a female peacock, like the real bird, and then like 50 feet away from it was a male peacock, and for the first time, like they show their giant feathers following this peacock, female, and a lot of people were like very confused. And then, like the female peacock and the male peacock, a lot of adults were like, "Oh my gosh!" And we were like, "We don't."
They procreated. Yeah, procreated. Yeah.
Again,
well, at least it wasn't in front of a gorilla exhibit or maple exhibit. It would have been much worse.
Again, I don't want to say this if it offends anybody, but I was not a loser. I was some of these cool kids growing up.
I don't know. I was a loner until I got to high school. But yeah,
David Corona and we cannot say RPG our rated R stories.
No, but yeah. No, I didn't have that much friends in elementary, especially preschool, until I got to high school. But yeah,
that's everyone had at least one friend when they were in school. There's
but it was an acquaintance. But yeah, I was practically a loner. But yeah, until I got to high school.
There are always like groups for people. Of course, you have the people who are very outgoing, and then you have like different cliques. I used to remember there was a kid who
cool.
Let's just say there was a student who did not fit in with the guys or with the girls.
Oh, dude, that's
so that person was a real loner because I'm not gonna make anything controversial, but this person had to discover themselves who they were. But everyone had cliques.
Mm-hmm. It was small for me, I guess, when I got to high school. But yeah, mostly I had sister friends that I interacted with for my sisters. So yeah, when they had a lot of girlfriends and boyfriends. So yeah.
Oh man, 6-5 for Tampa. Yikes!
They were 6-2 at one point too.
And if Carolina wins tomorrow night, then that puts Carolina at top of the South because at the moment,
Yeah, I think that does. Yeah, if they lose.
Listen, the Panthers are not beating my Niners. Go to hell, Carolina.
Probably
it's all
not.
business.
Probably.
Listen, I have no beef with no Carolina Panther fans, but just like I say to everybody, whenever my team plays your team, it's just business. And then after that, we're friends again.
Unless you're the Eagles or Cowboys. Nah, stop. Cowboys.
Can the Niners have 4 turnovers and blow it? Yeah.
No one should ever like the Cowboys. No one should ever like the Raiders.
Well, do you think? Well, I have to call that game tomorrow night between Carolina and San Francisco.
I will be calling that game. Unfortunate because my new job, I will be home late.
I won't pop until the second half, like you said. Yeah,
I'm going to do the second half.
But I'll be honest. Yeah, the Thanksgiving will probably be like more of a hangout. I'll just put the website. I'm going to be laid back for Thanksgiving.
Hold on. Chip Kelly fired as John Jay. What? Hold on. Chip Kelly fired as John Jay OC.
But I will do the Black Friday game.
I will never coach the Raiders or the Rams or the Cowboys.
Poor Chip.
Hey, listen, put me in DC. I can't be any worse than Bowen. That's all I want to be jobless.
Listen, I told Get On Kid this. I would rather put on a
I'll lock him in a closet and take over.
I would rather put a Liverpool jersey on in front of him than ever root for the Raiders.
I'll lock him in a closet and take over for DC, and we'll start winning.
Because we all know everyone, even Get On Kid, loves Liverpool.
Chip Kelly, what's up with it, cuz? Nah, stop. Shut up.
Remember, Get On Kid loves Liverpool. DST loves Liverpool. YTC loves Liverpool. Gavin loves Liverpool.
Man, fuck Liverpool.
Let's see who else likes Liverpool.
No, I've been not only bagging Mug and Chelsea because of Pulisic. That's it. But yeah.
Listen, everyone. Listen, everyone. Liverpool has so many trophies.
I just been lagging Chelsea, but yeah. No, but I keep in trouble. No, but I go for that. That's a good kick, yeah. But yeah, for soccer, I just have that. Yeah, mostly MLS still, but yeah.
I remember
with the Red Bulls, New York Red Bulls.
YTC, do you remember that stream where I pissed off Gavin because I said Ronaldo and he just went off on me for no reason? I said it's a joke.
Yeah.
Do you guys?
Hey, listen, he's mad because you didn't bring up Gareth Bale.
No. The reason why he got so mad at me is because he hates Ronaldo because something happened between Wales and Portugal.
And
he just got so angry.
He's also probably mad because he didn't pick Christian Bale or Gareth.
Listen, I said this.
Not Gareth Bale. I said Christian Bale. Gareth Bale.
Listen, I am not a Ronaldo sexual like those idiots. I do like Ronaldo over Messi, but that's just my preference. But I will never, ever
Messi fan for life, but yeah.
Disrespect Gavin. I like Gavin. He's funny.
I own the Argentina jersey because I like Messi. But yeah.
I like what he says. Pipe down, bro. Baseball sucks.
Hey, I might get his jersey again for Argentina, but yeah, even though I'm not Argentinian, but I like Messi. Yeah.
Michael told us to hop on. He said he's gonna do something.
Yep.
Where?
Oh, Spongy's here. He's on the
Discord.
Is he even on?
The Discord. He
on
said
the Discord? I don't have Discord, Spongy.
No.
Also, what happened?
Oh, okay. Don't get me started on that.
Ooh.
Yeah, what happened? Yeah, no. Let's confront it. No. You were laughing at one point when they turned it over too. No. What happened?
Yeah. This offensive coordinator is a dumb idiot. And so is that stupid punt returner we got from the Jets.
So, Spongy, I want to ask you a question. Is your fan base asking to fire your coach?
First off, Michael wants to pop on, apparently. Is he going to pop on or what?
Is he popping on here?
No way.
Yes.
Okay.
No way.
All right.
Mike, we're about to... Mike.
Come on, Mike.
You can...
I got time.
Get your ass in here now, damn you.
He said it. He just probably doesn't even know who Mike is, and he knows he's already overthinking.
He timed me
your
out
ass
for
in
24
here
hours.
now, damn you.
He timed me out for 24 hours.
24 hours? Oh, because he timed you out. This is what this is about.
No. He was going at it with Cam.
Of course.
What's new? But again.
Look at all those players that the Rams drafted that I really like, especially this class. Jared Verse and
look at
Brandon
that Florida
Fisk.
State defensive line they got.
But no, we draft players because it fits Kyle Shanahan's
But
scheme.
thank you, Florida State, though, for Jameis and Brian Burns. They've been killing it for us. So yeah. For Florida State, so yeah.
So, Spudgy, when did he say he was going to pop on?
Yeah, put the link. Where is he going to pop on? We're live right now.
Spongy? I haven't seen him all day.
He's
This
here.
game's a blowout. He surprisingly showed up.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, he surprisingly showed up after that terrorist
Kenny,
job.
you're going to be possible in a Mike and Spongy argument session.
Spongy, what the hell?
Oh, they showed Aaron Donald and Jared
Cam
Verse
be
working
here.
out together. Oh, wow.
I only had Philly lose like 2 games this year.
Oh, yeah, shout out to Jared Verse. He always says fuck Philly, so that's the only Rams fan player I can like because he hates Philly. That's the only Rams I can acknowledge.
Mike, please hop on. I have questions to ask.
Oh, dude, that's terrible. He was wide open.
Bridgewater dropped out of the gun. Fire team drop.
Incomplete, yeah.
Mike, please don't say you're going to do something and you don't do it. Come on, man.
He does that all
Man,
the time.
Yo, he's
Or is he going on his channel? You know?
hang on, let me go.
No.
Hang on. No, he says YTC is streaming right now, so hop on. He even said hop on himself and tagged me.
hop on himself. Weird.
Whoa. That's a pause.
That's a pause, baby.
That's a serious pause. The way he
Second
said
tag.
that.
That's a hard pause.
Damn, man.
Bridgewater dropped back. Ball gets swatted, and he gets hit, and he gets tipped, incomplete.
Yeah,
Anyway,
this guy cannot get the ball to.
Oh, he wants Cam to join the stream, so he wants this Cam to pop on the stream.
oh, boo.
He won't pop on until Cam pops on. It ain't gonna.
Boo.
He
Man,
ain't popping on.
I'm disappointed.
Last one at all.
I'm disappointed.
Typical Mike, I expect nothing less.
Yo, is Dallas 5-5-1?
Yep,
That's
5-5-1.
Insane.
Literal
So-
mid.
So I predicted
They got him.
that the Steelers. Hold on, I predicted that the Steelers were going to go.
Oh my
8.
God, that is such a pause moment. Look at Michael.
Oh my god!
What did he say now?
Look in the
What did he-
in the Discord.
I don't
Hey, I'm about
have
to check right now.
Discord, Spongy.
No, he's telling me.
Oh my gosh! I don't.
Oh, he
wanna
says,
know.
"No, I want you," while tagging Ken. Yo, what? He said, "No, I want
I can't hear Spongy. Where is he on the Discord?
you." Wait, what?
Sheesh. Why does Michael argue with everyone? Like, what
Yeah.
is his vendetta?
More importantly, why he argues with minors and YNs? He argues with a lot of minors.
Like
So you
all
notice
the
throughout the
time,
years.
like this guy says that like nothing affects him. You say one little thing, he gets like set off like
He's
Like
supposedly he's watching right now. So.
Oh yeah, breaking news: Chip Kelly got fired again. What's up with it, cuz? They had him as an OC in the Raiders. No wonder they suck.
What's up with it, cuz?
Hey, that's your,
Dallas.
hey, you're acknowledging your biggest fan, literally and figuratively, in the Philly fan base.
TOP. He says CET has Mike.
CTE.
TTS, Mike.
It's better than
And for what a cat.
It's better than ICE
CTS, man.
having Mike.
Oh, they're showing the potential future Giants head coach right now, Gruden,
Oh,
with
Bridgewater.
McVay. But yeah,
I don't think Gruden would work in New York, and I'm gonna tell you why. The way he coaches is like outdated.
Ooh.
And when he was with the Raiders the second time, the players were like the players and him were like
It's
very
like a Fraggle.
Jesus, look how dorky McVay looked before. But
Guess
God,
guess how young
Nice
Sean
haircut.
McVay was when
early
when he-
20s.
Hold on. When he was a NFL coach,
29.
he was 21.
Oh,
Yeah, early
He
20s.
was
I
a
figured.
child. Okay, because when we interviewed him in 2017. He just turned 30. I was like, well, he needs to be a coordinator for 5 more years because he was very young. And at the time, Raheem Morris and a few other 30-year-old quarterback, 30-year-old head coaches failed in the NFL. Shanahan was 37. And I'm like, okay, he's not old, but he's kind of young. And I think, that's a good age.
He's old enough.
And so that was my bias. Looking back at it now, and when Rudy used to drop the link in the chat.
Yo, finally.
Oh, first time, Egbuka.
Thank you very much.
Egbuka. Uga Buga. Now stop.
When Rudy used to drop the link in the chat, and I used to pop in, and the stupid Rams chat would attack me and call me stereotypical names, which I don't want to use certain words because they're very offensive.
They said the term of endearment with all caps.
They called you a cracker?
No, they called me a person who's very prideful of their life. We're gonna use that term.
Okay.
Oh wow! They called you Michael. Okay, Nasta, go ahead.
So here's the point. Here's the point. I said, Rudy, I think you guys won the coaching. Kyle Shanahan's a great coach, but at least McVay is not afraid to make tough choices. He got Matthew Stafford. Okay, he brought in OBJ. He brought in OBJ, and so he's not afraid. When Aaron Donald retired, he drafted Hurst and Fisk, who were really good players. So at least McVay does best available you draft. Kyle Shanahan drafts, okay, this guy is ranked 20 spots low, but because he fits our scheme, we're drafting him.
Hey, Mike, I know you're watching right now. Untie me out, bum.
Yeah, Cam's watching my stream, and I told him.
Well, Spongy, I think it's a good thing in your time that you need to take a breather, hang out with cool people.
John.
Yeah,
I was timed
That's so weird. I don't hear Spongy.
John, I was timed out for 24 hours yesterday.
Damn. Anyway,
I was fine. I took a break. I already took my break for the week.
Okay,
so now
I understand.
So now I need this bum to join.
Okay.
And I told Cam, just pop on. We're not going to hurt or do anything to you. If you're here from Mike.
Dude, listen, I don't think Awesome Kids friends will ever hop on. I think they are all talk, but no bite.
Yeah, come on. We're not going to hurt you.
Listen, I don't want to be mean to Awesome Kid. I like Awesome Kid, but his friends, I think they're all talk, but they're no bite.
Keyboard warriors, but they don't want to pop on and have an actual conversation.
Because I could tell you right now, and again, David Corona's not here. I don't think anyone should ever try to talk to David Corona because, David Corona can bite if he wanted to. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm saying it with the all utmost because I loved it. Again, like what Corey taught me, we're brothers. So, I have a lot of respect for David Corona.
Oh my God! No, the turnover on downs. Yeah, they're abysmal.
Yeah. If you're the Rams right now, you just run the ball.
I will say this: that whoever that defensive coordinator for the Rams is, he's looking real good for a coaching job. That Chris Shula kid.
Is someone sleeping? I heard someone snoring.
Hopefully, we can poach him from the Rams to come to the Giants and head coaches. That defensive coordinator, by the looks of it.
Dude, I got a feeling your team's gonna do something that's gonna be outside the box, and that's the reason why I think Lane Kiffin makes a lot of sense.
I'm not opposed to it, as long as they get the defensive coordinator. It's not the offense.
I can't believe I deleted that list. Basically, there were some names that made a lot of sense.
It ain't the offense.
Robert Saleh was number 6 on the list.
No, but it makes sense from a defensive standpoint. Offensively, we're good. It's just the defense that needs help.
I have to go in 5 minutes, so Mike, hurry your butt up.
Yeah, it ain't the offense because we're putting up the same amount up with Jameis Winston at quarterback. So the offense ain't the problem.
I will say this, I know Malik Neighbors is not a 49er, and I understand he has his opinions as a player. At the end of the day, the coach, if they believe...
YTC, can you untie me out real quick? because they're.
All right, wait, what you're saying? Hang on, let me hear what John has to say.
If the coach believes it's better to like keep the offense and put 6 versus 3, but at the same time, the Lions didn't score a touchdown. They had to tie the game because I saw the game too on TV because they switched it.
The run game was mostly doing their damage. They didn't do much on the receiving, passing. It was the run game that killed us. Yeah, Gibbs alone. That guy.
That dude is
Amon-Ra had a good game too.
Amon-Ra, yeah, but the majority was Jahmyr Gibbs. 3 touchdowns in one game. He had a whole hat trick game.
Yeah, very nice game for Gibbs.
Mm-hmm.
And this shows how much of a cancer and a dumbass Shane Bowen is.
Yeah, once again, you get him. Like I said, it's not the offense. We're getting the same exact production with this Jameis at quarterback, with the same offensive team scheme around. The scheme on the offense isn't bad. It's just the defense can't stop a nosebleed.
So I want to say something very, very important. While everybody was like ragging on your team and everyone knew you guys are rebuilding, I said you guys were not going to get blown out this year. I think like
the closest we've had to a blowout was the second game against the Eagles.
Yeah, but besides all of that, you guys have competed really, really well. And so, and again, you know, I'm not a Giants fan. I don't live in New York, or you know, but I will say this as a person who loves football, watches football. You guys are like battling. You guys are punching people in the face. It's just that they're knocking you out, which you know, it's
yeah, because our defense doesn't give us a good defense to counter those knockout punches.
You know,
in that metaphor.
Again, our D coordinator is a fucking pussy.
Pussy?
Damn.
I would say of a terrorist.
Damn.
But yeah.
He's like, oh, I'm telling you the truth. And I don't care about her.
He is a pussy and a terrorist, but definitely a terrorist. But yeah.
I lean more towards a pussy. You don't spam soft zone 24/7 for one full fucking game.
Yeah, and you know why you don't spam soft zone? Because our secondary is fucking injured. We don't have Noah Debo. Half our guys are in and out the lineup. You expect to play soft zone when we don't have the personnel to run out defense in that way? What type of logic does that make?
And this is why you need to not only kick the shit out Shane Bowen before you fire him, you knock him out, place a steel chair under his head, and you bash his skull repeatedly via concerto until he's completely concussed, his brain is scrambled, and you can.
First off, what would you even find? Is there any? First off, you sure there would be any substance for it to be scrambled? There would have to be substance in the brain.
He's an airhead.
Exactly.
Force with enough.
There's only air in my head.
Hit the skull.
Yeah, there would have to be any substance for that to actually happen.
Break his skull open, basically putting him in the grave.
Yeah, and air would just pop out. That's it, literally. You would just pop air out from the pressure.
Or you could always do what Get On Kid says and get Mike Tomlin.
Oh my god. No, but I'm liking the defensive coordinator right in this game with Chris Shula for the Rams defensive coordinator. He's already doing his job. Look what he's done with the Rams defense all year long. So that's another candidate I'm looking at.
I think that's his grandson, Don
Chris Shula. Chris Shula, yeah.
Yeah, he's Dave.
The defensive coordinator.
Nephew and Dave Shula's son.
But either way, that's a good candidate though. Chris Shula and also Clint Kubiak from Seattle, that offensive coordinator they got over there in Seattle. We could push out of your division.
Offensive guru wannabe. Just give me a defensive one.
I mean, if you only because he's done with JSN and Darnold on the offense over there. That's what only Slay pointing a half.
Or if something happens with Levi's team because he wants a Harbaugh. You can get Harbaugh.
Well, I'm not a fan of that either.
I'm just trolling. I'm messing with
Harbaugh.
I'd rather get the other Harbaugh in LA, but that ain't gonna happen.
So
that Harbaugh would be better.
About it, Harbaugh, like the one in the Ravens, he was a special teams coordinator.
Jim Harbaugh would be better, but yeah.
Jim Harbaugh, dude, I will say this about Jim Harbaugh. He elevates his players because when the Niners were god awful from the 2000s.
Look at his defenses alone currently this year when he was with you guys. That's also another reason.
Listen, I know you hate the Eagles, but the reason why the Eagles won the Super Bowl was Vic Fangio. He's a really good defensive guy.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted him to replace Harbaugh because, and I will always stand by this, and some 49er fans call me stupid, but once Vic Fangio left, a lot of players did not want to play for Tom Sula.
Mhm.
You know, and Jed York, that was his biggest mistake. He should have said, you know what, players, I want to talk to you. If Harbaugh is gone, who do you want to replace him? And they would have all said Vic Fangio.
Mm-hmm. Also, once again, I'm not opposed to Saleh either, as long as we have a good coordinator to counter it anyways.
Also, when Vic Fangio was with the Bears, he made that defense really good.
Mm-hmm.
But just fortunately, it didn't really work out for Fangio.
No, but I do want a defensive mind. I'm leaning more towards the defensive mind because the offense is set already in its own right. In my opinion, it's just the defense. So yeah.
Well, basically, this is what happens. Like the teams that make the playoffs and the teams that make it to the divisional round, those are like the coveted candidates. If a team needs a coach, like a new coach, like when the season ends, they always look at like the teams that are knocked out at the wild card, which is always a big mistake. And I understand you want your coach there to get the ground moving, but the smart teams wait till like after the divisional round.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, those are the few candidates I would look at, especially this Shula guy right now. Yeah, so if he's turning that Rams defense around with that pass rush alone, with our pass rush.
Jesus
he's back.
Christ.
What happened now?
Nah, we just joined voice chat. And
the Thanksgiving night game. The game they want you to talk to your family.
That's the game where we will honor Corey on my stream. I know you
have
everything. If you want to like reschedule, I understand. If you can't, I'm not forcing you, but
who's watching this one?
I'm not picking the Lions because every time I pick the Lions on Thanksgiving,
really Broncos, really. I mean, if Jaden Daniels was playing the game, it would have been exciting. But damn, really, Commanders and they didn't flex it. They're 3-8 to a 9-2 Broncos team.
Let's
they didn't
just
flex
say
the Broncos and Commanders. No, we play Monday night against the Patriots, and then we go on a bye after that.
Dude, I got a feeling, and I hope I'm wrong, but my gut's telling me that I think depending on how long Baker Mayfield is going to be out, this might be the Panthers division.
It might be, yeah.
Because the Saints are ass, Falcons are ass.
What type of throw was that? Anyways, incomplete.
Dennis Allen has no linebackers and still got takeaways.
And still getting takeaways. Oh, he's talking about his team. I'm assuming that's the Bears' current defensive coordinator.
Listen, when Dennis Allen was with the Raiders as a head coach, it didn't work out. But the guy knows how to coach defense. Not everyone is meant to be head coach.
Let's just say Mike got trolled.
I can't get
is Dennis
behind
Allen. Yeah, he's right. He's Dennis Allen.
Cam was talking, but he just had he was playing.
I think
like,
Tampa just has a lot of injuries.
But yeah, it's at this point it's to Kiffin or I think it might just be Chris Shula too, along with him.
Cam joined and was just playing duck sounds the whole time. Like,
oh wow,
it was hilarious.
I think they're correcting my top 3 at this stream.
I am so glad I'm not in the Discord. I don't have time for nonsense.
Cool. But yeah, I'm leaning towards Kiffin or Shula at this stream.
If I ever do create a Discord, it's gonna be fun and great, conversations.
The way he's running this Rams defense all year has been impressive. So hopefully we can poach him, maybe.
Oh, sorry, guys.
And we'll do you a solid and get him out your division. But yeah.
Come on, Mike. You say you're gonna pop on, man. I have questions to ask you, man. I'm like that reporter. I need to get your answers.
I want my $2.
All right, 5:26. Yeah, this game's almost over, anyways.
I want to ask him how he feels about the Bears because apparently he is not happy that their team has 8 wins.
Dak for MVP. They're 500. He ain't winning no MVP. They're probably gonna. Stafford's the only closest right now to. I think that right now.
Michael is overcooked, deep fried, stir fried, battered.
But Bebop, it's probably Jonathan Taylor or fucking Stafford this year so far by the looks of it. If you want to go,
I can't believe I'm going to agree with Rudy. Man, my gosh, my mouth tastes so sour.
The way Stafford's been playing this year.
He only has 2 interceptions. I think he might be like him, Tom Brady, and prime Aaron Rodgers, where they threw less than 4 interceptions in a season.
But yeah, I think they're gonna give it to him since it's a quarterback award, anyways.
Hey, look,
James Garoppolo.
It's that guy.
James Garoppolo.
It's that guy. Retire.
James Garoppolo.
Nobody wants you. Matthew Stafford, I think will probably play.
You want to go with busted? You can go to the Jets. They're always hiring.
He was on the phone. He was on the phone with a girl.
You can go with the Jets and go replace Bustin's job.
You guys heard that Tom Brady might be in trouble for dropping the N-bomb during today's.
Oh yeah, he saw that. Yeah, he said it. He pulled a.
Who did?
Is Tom Brady?
Rogers. He said the N-word on live. He accidentally said the N-word.
Cancel.
Tom Brady. It didn't sound like he said the N-word, but it sounded a bit like he said it. But at the same time, he didn't.
Remember, everyone, we live in a more sensitive time. We have to be aware about society.
Hey, then again, the whole city of New England.
I live in the West Coast.
Oh yeah. I mean, then again, the black community over in Boston would probably give him the pass anyways after he got him 6 Super Bowls.
Listen, I live in the West Coast. I live in the West Coast. I will say this: we are very aware, and we are very
they still might have given him an N-word pass.
Man,
round of 33.
But then, Black Patriots fans might forgive him just because he got on those 6 Super Bowls in their lifetime. So. Oh, they're showing the Rams the way they choked. Yeah, of course the Eagles had to win that way off a blocked field goal.
Dude, you want to know something hilarious? I cannot believe I'm going to say this. If they would have made that field goal, the Rams would have been 10-1.
Yep. And the Eagles would be right now, 7-4?
Wow. Yeah, you know what, man? I hope Rudy is wrong. I do not want to see the Rams in Levi's in February.
Hold on. We would hang on.
I would have a heart attack if that happened.
The Bears and the Packers. Oh, the Bears would play the Packers if the season were to end today in the wild card round. Oh, wow.
Yeah, but the question is how far does the alliance... Friday, we're going to see how far the dividends of the Bears and the Bear-Eagle Alliance have paid off.
Oh, my gosh. Dude, if you're a 49er fan and you see the Rams hosting up a Lombardi at your own stadium, you should be sick to your stomach.
I guess. You're going to see a lot of people win Super Bowls.
The last time they won it.
Santa Clara is going to host.
Listen, what do you got to play the Eagles again? What if the Niners play the Eagles in the first round again?
Listen, I don't care what Eagle fans say. If the Niners play the Eagles in the playoffs,
please whoop on them. Yeah.
Maybe I'm biased, but I think the Eagles should play somebody else.
But I'm praying it next so that way it can happen again. No.
Now remember, some people believe the NFL is rigged. What if they rig it for the Niners to win it at their own?
Oh wow.
Oh man.
And what if the Chiefs don't make it? I wonder who's going to make the Super Bowl now if they don't have the Chiefs and they miss the playoffs. Who are they going to crown?
The owner of the Indianapolis Colts died, and his daughters took over the team, so they have to be good.
Or maybe they might just give it to the Broncos with the Bo Nix. You never know. Or they can just finally give it to the other Golden Boy, Josh Allen, and just let him get with Buffalo. And since Mahomes is not there anymore.
When Tom Brady won the first one, it was right after 9/11. That was straight rigged.
Shoot, if that was the case, why didn't we win in 2002 when we choked against you guys? If that's the case for the 9/11 title. See how broken that logic is?
This was more about Patriots. being a Patriot.
No, but it happened to us, our city,
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
area.
But it happened in
2002.
it also happened in New England.
That playoff round in 2002, months after it happened. But yeah.
So I want to congratulate Chris Collinsworth for 500 games that he has done on NBC. Also, go to hell. Stop being salty.
Yeah, he's still salty.
My Niners beat your team twice in the Super Bowl. Anyway, I'm done.
He's still salty about that Bengals one, yeah.
Listen, I don't understand why Joe Buck hates. Well, I understand why he hates the Giants and the 49ers.
Man, screw Joe Buck.
Chris Collinsworth, whatever. Listen, it's not our fault that we had a great sports culture and teams that my teams that beat you guys, you suck.
Man, he's still upset his golden boy Rodgers couldn't beat us in 2011, and also Brett Favre. I think he might be a closeted Packers
Dude,
fan.
I remember I was watching that. Everyone said, "Oh, the Giants are going to get murdered," and then you guys beat the Packers, and I was like laughing. I said,
He's a closeted.
How the hell does
He's a closet Packers fan.
How does a 15-1 team lose to the Giants? And a lot of Packers, they cheated.
I mean, they almost lost to us in that same season. We only lost by a field goal, 35-38. I remember that game like yesterday.
Also, I don't know how 49ers, but 49er fans don't blame the Giants in the 2011. We blame Kyle Williams. We don't say,
First though, half those teams you mentioned, we lost in the regular season. We took reconnaissance, so be leading up to it.
A funny thing about it, that year Alex Smith had his best game, in that 2011 against the Giants, and Vernon Davis had a breakout game. That's when Vernon Davis started to become really good.
But we had Victor Cruz and the others, so yeah,
in the defense. Wow. All right, this game's over. Finally, they're just running it now. Clock's down to well under a minute, so yeah, this should be over.
So Spongy, is Michael ever going to pop on? Because we can't.
No.
He ain't popping. All right, so I'll just rep it then. Fucking Mike for not popping on.
Michael, I'm very disappointed, buddy. I'm very disappointed.
After this play, I'll wrap it here. It's almost over. 30 seconds.
Yeah, I might.
Yeah, that's it.
I might.
What a sad game.
Look in the chat.
Spongy, let me read the chat before I pop off. Mike is so salty he's wrong about the Bears. He hasn't trolled me. Fuck the Rams. Spongy might delete his channel if the Bears beat the Eagles. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's the only time. I'm definitely going to be rooting for the Bears if that happens.
Dude, I've never been so stoked for a Bears and Eagles game in my life.
Please, T.O. I know that's your boy Jalen Hurts, the hurt business, whatever crap. You got to beat your own boy. No Diddy. That's it.
If the Eagles choke to the Cowboys today, the Bears could win.
Hey, the Bears beat the Cowboys too, which they lost to too, so there's possible. They lost to the Bears. Man, we almost beat the Bears, but Shane Bowen again choked it. We were up in the fourth quarter against that same team.
Oh, wow. We're going to smack. Damn.
But of course, we choked to the fucking Bears because Shane Bowen. Yeah.
Hey, imagine if Caleb Williams has a great game and a perfect
we almost beat them
against the Eagles. I wonder what Michael and his best brother do to.
Oh, TOP said it. We're going to smack the fuck out of the Eagles. Oh, damn.
Just not going to happen.
All right, we'll see. I can't wait for that game I'm doing on Friday. That's the real instead of that Sunday night game or Black Friday. All right, so that's about it. So I'm going to wrap it here. I'll see you guys on Thursday for Thanksgiving.
All right,
peace.
You guys have a good night.
Peace.
All afternoon, but I don't care how.